Hey, it's that time of year again. It is Fat Tuesday, and I tell you what, it is another beautiful day here. It's a little bit chilly right now, but I'm telling you what, everybody is warm. They're bundled up, and they are down here for Fat Tuesday festivities. And we're back with you again. I'm Greg Peterson along with Kim Thurman, high atop the Hampton Inn and Suites, and I'm excited about another fantastic Fat Tuesday.
You know what? I love Mardi Gras. I have to say this is my favorite time of year here along the Gulf Coast. And you know what? Even though it's cold, it's a little better than it was last year, because this time last year we were being pelted by raindrops, but that didn't keep all the hundreds of people away who came to downtown, surprisingly.
No, it really didn't. And, you know, the skies are a little gray. The wind's not as bad as it was last night. We walked out of the station after the 10 o'clock news last night.
Freezing.
35 degrees with about 20-mile-an-hour wind. We were running to our car. So the wind has laid down a little bit. It's not quite as bad, but you know what? It seems like no matter what the temperature, no matter what the weather, folks are always warm-hearted when they come out down here to watch all the Fat Tuesday festivities.
And they're lining up, getting ready for the parades that are going to roll. Speaking of the weather, let's see how it's going to be when the parades start rolling at 10:30.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley is standing by back at the station right now. And Derek, I know that we've got some rain approaching, but so far so good, right?
So far so good, but don't speak too soon, as it looks like the weather is going to be going downhill here pretty quickly over the next few hours. Here's a look at live pinpoint Doppler. Look at all of this rain here back towards New Orleans, and even some pink showing up here on the map, indicating some freezing rain and sleet as far south as Donaldsonville and Baton Rouge in Louisiana. And some of this may affect the Mississippi Gulf Coast here over the next few minutes. We do not expect anything like that here. It's just going to be a wet afternoon across the Gulf Coast. Add that with temperatures into the low 30s. Right now it's only 34 in Mobile with a wind chill of 26. So even though we didn't have as much rain last year, it was a little bit warmer. But it does look like this year is perhaps going to be a little bit worse as far as the weather's concerned by later on this afternoon. Look at all that rain that's headed our way. So we're going with high chances for rain through the afternoon. Temperatures barely getting to 40 by lunchtime, so bundle up. Get out there and have some fun, but also try to keep yourself dry and warm, as it looks like it is going to be a very soggy and chilly Fat Tuesday across the area. Guys, back to you.
Did you actually hear the noise? And then it's weird because...
Can you see my air coming out of my breath?
Yeah.
All right, we come back and I'm blowing air out of my breath. That's how cold it is out here, but that is okay. We are going to have a good time out here tonight.
I'm just
this morning.
I'm just glad that everybody thinks you were actually blowing just air out of your breath. Hey, you know what? We've got the entire crew day, Local 15, all around Parade Route A right now, and we've got them at several locations, including right now the Housing Board. That's on Claiborne Street near the Civic Center.
Yes, we've got Pat Greenwood, Kelly Jones, and Stephen Quinn, our illustrious morning crew, standing by. Hey, guys.
Well, thanks, guys. We're at the corner of Church and Claiborne right behind us. In fact, the Housing Board right behind this camera. And one of the neat traditions about the Order of Athena, the ladies just walked down Church Street, took a right up, took a left, I should say, up Claiborne. They're boarding the floats right now, so it's almost parade time. How about that?
You can really feel the excitement out here. Kim and Greg talking about how cold it is.
Right.
And it is. Just bundle up, but still get your costume on. We're still all into a costume spirit. Happy Fat Tuesday to you.
And happy Fat Tuesday to you all. And it's amazing to see the people. They are lining up. Cold temperatures are not going to stop people from coming out today. There's just no way.
But I'll tell you, the crowds aren't nearly as bad as they have been. We're looking here, about 30 minutes away from the parade itself, and it's one deep, two deep. So if you're looking to come down and say, the crowds are too bad, it's not bad down here right now. Bundle up, layer up, you're good.
Yeah, a lot of parents out here, grandparents, little kids, everyone's got some warm beverages, and of course you can get moving and catch your beads. They're already throwing them, so we're going to be in the spirit of catching them too.
And it's pretty cool, Pat. You mentioned the Order of Athena. You really get two chances to get throws from them because of the fact that they're coming down. They've been handing out beads to some of the kids and that on the way down to the floats, and then they'll be coming back, of course. That's pretty neat.
Well, the other thing, too, is if you want to stay warm, you can wobble like these two have been doing for the past 15 minutes or so. I've just been an innocent bystander.
You were wobbling a little bit. I saw your hips moving. Hey, but the cool thing is if you can't make it down here, we're live streaming all of this throughout the morning. So you'll be reminded of that as we have our fun. Local15tv.com is our website, of course.
All right, guys, we'll go back to you, and we'll be here all afternoon, 10 to 2, getting ready for some parades about 30 minutes away.
Okay, Did they say that they were down there wobbling? I've got to see that video. I hope somebody got the video of I want to see Pat especially. I know Kelly could do it.
Well, Kelly,
Pat and Steven doing the wobble.
Kelly said she's enjoying some warm beverages, and I think if she's wobbling already, she's been enjoying those beverages already this morning.
What's in those warm beverages? Just a little bit. We don't know. We've got a cruise all around, of course, downtown today. We just went to the Housing Board. We also have crews at the Mobile Museum, the Mardi Gras Museum.
Well, let's go to Bienville Square first. This is Deetra Tate and Kelly Foster down there at the museum. And that's a place, really, guys, that enjoys Fat Tuesday 365 days a year, right?
We're here live at the intersection of St. Francis and Conception. We're holding the weather fork down. We're freezing cold. We've been dancing and we're waiting on the Order of Athena. They're going to roll at about 10:30. It's always a beautiful parade. I love all the floats.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we're to our back here is Bienville Square. A lot of people out there just cooking out. We smell the aroma of food. Hopefully they'll be nice enough and give us a little itty bitty taste. But yeah, we're waiting on the parade and hopefully it'll be a good time.
Yeah, I think so too, Deetra. And Dan and I are going to go stand by one of the grills a little bit later to warm up. Wind chills right now are in the 20s, so you will need the gloves. Oh, dress in layers. Dee and I both have on leggings and jeans. We have on a few pair of socks. The only thing I think that we did wrong is we didn't wear 2 pair of gloves. So make sure that you're dressed warm. Don't forget your Mardi Gras attire. You got to join in. It's time to lazy lay on tout roulé. And another thing that we suggest is make sure that...
Can't forget this.
No, you've got to have the umbrella, and the rain boots. So we're very excited. Order of Athena at 10:30, and then the Nights of Revelry will follow that around, what, 12:30? Is that right?
That's right, about 12:30, and then from that point we have the Comic Cowboys. So we have a lot going on today. We're in a good spot, too.
We're in a great spot, and as the day wears on, Dee and I may break out in a little Mardi Gras dance because we're doing what we can to stay warm. Everything's pretty quiet, though, along the streets. They're beginning to get a little bit more crowded as folks are trickling in. Make sure that you get out here early. Wouldn't you say parking looks to be a little bit of a problem?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely getting packed up here. A lot of the spots on the street we're on are gone, so you have to try to come on down. Otherwise, take a shuttle.
Yes, take a shuttle. That's a good thing. And as I mentioned, there's going to be a lot of good food. We've got a guy right across the street that has promised us some red beans and rice with sausage and ham. We cannot wait. So bring your warm food, red beans and rice, hot chocolate, and do what you can to stay warm. I think things are going to warm up for a lot of folks once the beads and the moon pies get flying and they're jumping around.
That's right. Once you start catching stuff, you'll start to warm up. The adrenaline will be pumping, and we're also going to talk to some people from out of town coming up over the next few hours. So.
And we're keeping our fingers crossed that the rain holds off. We've only had, just a couple of raindrops. No big deal.
No big deal. No big deal.
The good news is the streets are dry, so there should not be too much slipping and sliding as you run to catch those beads and moon pies, because some of the parades that have rolled here in downtown Mobile have been a little bit slick, but the music is playing. We're dying for a bag of cotton candy. We've got all the folks running around trying to sell some things.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get, my nose is running. That's an issue when you come out here. Bring tissue, because when you're cold, your nose runs. So just trying to give you a heads up. Bring tissue.
I agree. And the problem is when your nose runs, you can't feel it because your face is so cold. And I know my eyes are tearing as well, but it's Mardi Gras. It doesn't matter. Everybody's here for all the excitement. And it looks to me like we've got a great crowd here. The music is going where we are. So that's kind of helped get us dancing and moving and grooving.
Shout out to Kappa Alpha. That's who's playing the music in the background.
They are. They're going to be playing the music for us, they said, all day long. And we've also got the South Alabama Jags by us as well. So again, we're here live at the intersection of Conception and St. Francis, Bienville Square right behind us. We'll bring you more reports coming up.
All right, ladies, thanks a lot. Well, we learned we've got to bring lots of tissue down because our noses are running and dressing in layers. We dress in layers. I'm still cold. Speaking of
maybe
dress,
if you would have worn a bigger hat.
Well, okay, had to feel my hat. Couldn't remember what side it was on. Didn't want it to cover my whole head, but you know what?
Speaking of hat, Kim, fashion is pain.
It is pain.
And you're freezing right now, aren't you? But my gosh, you look so good, as you do each and every year.
And so do you. But we have to thank Toomey's, of course, for providing us our costume this year for every one of our crew members. Can you guess what I am?
You are Kim Thurman with a little tiny hat on her head. That's what you are.
You know, pinstripe, you know, just kind of whole...
Okay.
Lady gangster kind of.
Lady gangster with a little tiny pink hat on.
Well, you know what? My head just outgrew the hat.
A
Let's
lot
just
of
take
people
it that
don't
way.
realize that Al Capone's wife wore that a lot back in the 30s, the little tiny pink hat. Now, what people don't realize is that is actually a regular size hat. She's just got a really big head.
I'm going to tell you like I tell my kids, bigger the head, bigger the brain. I'm extremely smart.
We're having a ball down here. Hey, Kim, have you noticed that the crowds are starting to pick up? We are here perched high atop the Hampton Inn and Suites as we have been for several years. This is the best view of anywhere during Fat Tuesday. We've got all the parades. Of course, the Order of Athena going to be rolling at 10:30. We are excited about the possibilities, and they're cooking hamburgers over here. They're grilling out.
So
Folks
good.
are enjoying some lovely beverages. They're starting to get warm a little bit on the inside, so it's going to be a great time. All the vendors are rolling through with their T-shirts and all their beads, so everybody is getting fired up.
We need to go get some of that hot chocolate and warm up, and waiting for the excitement of the parade. You know, with it being so cold and our hands so cold, I'm just afraid of those throws that are going to come our way.
Well, we do have a mini bar here in the room, so you can throw a little some of that hot chocolate and warm up. You need, Eddie, right?
Yeah. We've been out partying a little too much this whole Mardi Gras season, having a lot of fun.
Hey, we mentioned that we have crews all over Parade Route A this morning and this afternoon for you. Let's go to the Mardi Gras Museum. As we mentioned earlier, we got a little mixed up with our communication, but the Mardi Gras Museum, really, it is Fat Tuesday 365 days a year there, and we love that place.
Yeah, so much excitement there. Christian Jennings and Andrea Ramey are standing by at the museum. Hello, ladies.
Hey guys, we're hanging out here on Government Street on this very chilly Fat Tuesday. It's
very cold.
It's
We've
so
been using
cold.
body warmth here.
The key is layers. It's really layers. I've got 2 fleece jackets on.
Well,
how many layers do you have on here?
I have 2 layers up top, but I have tights on. So I do not recommend it. For those of you at home that have not made your way out here yet, do not wear tights.
Yeah,
I'm a little chilly.
If you're coming to downtown Mobile today, be sure to put on some pants because Christian don't do what Christian did. Because she's freezing. This was not really the best idea.
Thanks, Andrea. I appreciate it.
But we've been hanging out here with some Mardi Gras newbies. We're here with it's Mary Lynn.
Mary Lynn, that's correct.
And Lenny.
Right. Lenny, yes.
Okay, and you guys are from Central Texas, correct?
North Central Texas.
I'm sorry, North Central Texas. So what do you guys think of Fat Tuesday so far?
Well, it looks great. Looks like a lot of fun, and everybody's prepared for colder weather than they expected, I think.
It looks like you're dressed in layers. How many layers do you have on here? I've got a coat and...
Oh, thank you, Mary Lynn. And, you know, Mary Lynn was telling me earlier that there is one thing that she's noticed that surprised her most and kind of gave her a little chuckle. Tell me about that. What you've noticed people are doing.
Yeah, what do you see that's different? And I said, well, I've never seen people getting beads out of the tree with a fishing pole. I've been the chairman of a bass tournament for St. Jude's, and it's usually in the water, not in the tree.
I love it. So you have one set of beads. Now, did you catch these or did you go buy these?
No, our friend that we're visiting, she bought us beads last night, and so we got to pick them out, and I love flowers, so
They are
I got
beautiful.
the beautiful magnolia.
I really like those. And then you guys have the matching hats here, too.
Yeah, we got the matching hats to go with them, too. So,
Lenny, your first impression so far of Fat Tuesday?
I love it. It's enjoyable. I like crazy things.
And you guys have a really good spot here. You guys staked it out early, which is another key.
well, our friend Judy that lives in Grand Bay comes all the time, and she says, okay, now you got to get up early, 6 o'clock. We got to leave the house at 7.
Wow.
And we got to park over in the good parking lot at the Civic Center, for the city takes care of that. And then we got to walk a little way, and we got the best seat in the house, because she said we get to see the parade 2 times.
Now, has anybody told you to protect your face when the beads come flying at you?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you from personal experience that I got hit by beads in the face yesterday, and I got hit by shrimp ramen noodles over the weekend.
So if you're hungry, that's a place to be.
Exactly. They just come flying at your face, so you're good.
Okay. So you got to play defense when you're out here.
Well, I have a little mask in my,
good.
kind of like yours.
Show
About
me your
that
best
size.
defensive mode.
She'll be ready. She'll be ready. Well,
You guys are great. Thank you
Thank you so much, and we're glad to be in this great state, and we just are going to enjoy this a lot. Well, I think so.
I'm sure we'll be chatting with you throughout the day, so you guys have fun.
Thank you. Appreciate Channel 15 for doing such good coverage for this parade.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much.
All right, we'll send it back to you guys over at Hampton Inn Suites.
Thanks, guys. You know what? They had some great advice. They said wear pants.
I didn't wear pants.
Check.
I've got on tights.
Got it all.
You have your pants on.
I have my pants on, and it's
I
Fat
hope you
Tuesday.
have your pants on.
Well, I do. There's no doubt about it. Hey, we're going to take a quick break from our coverage. We're going to be coming back, and we're going to send you down to Mr. Mardi Gras, Darwin Singleton, when we come back. Stay with us.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Seafood is back at Church's. Get 2 crispy fish fillets or zesty shrimp with fries and our famous scratch-made biscuit for just $3.99, only at Church's.
The day I chose Fortis was the day I realized I could earn a better living and be there for my children. It was the day I stopped waiting and started doing. It was the day I turned my passion into a career in healthcare. Is today your day?
Keep your fire burning bright with a career in healthcare. With medical and dental programs for hardworking adults just like you, there's never been a better time to ignite your future. To locate a campus near you, call 800-555-7600 or visit fortis.edu.
Get more chicken at Checkers. 2 boxes, $2, 2 ways. 2 pieces of crispy white meat chicken or our fun poppable chicken bites. Packed in a box with our seasoned fries, chicken strips or bites box, just $2 each. Checkers.
Welcome to the Queen Latifah Show. This is my new favorite talk show.
She brings out such a different side of celebrities.
It's like a party. You have got to watch it.
The Queen Latifah Show. Weekdays at 2, followed by Dr. Oz.
I'm the cat with the bass and drum, going around like bum bum bum. What's grooving? I'm moving. I like your style of lumping. How charming, just a rapper, load him up and eat that snapper. I'm so cool and I'm so groovy when I go bum bum bum. I'm so cool and I'm so groovy when I go bum bum bum.
At Church's, you can get a great deal on our small batch from scratch, juicy and crispy chicken. Right now, we're giving away 9 legs and thighs or 9 of our all-white meat tender strips for only $8.99. But hurry, big deals like this don't last long. Only at Church's.
We are covering Fat Tuesday live as we do every year here at the Hampton Inn Suites in downtown Mobile. I'm Kim Thurman along with Greg Peterson.
We have some great advice for you if you're coming down. I know the Order of Athena going to be rolling in about 15 minutes, so if you're at home watching us right now, you may be coming to some of the later parades, maybe watching the Comic Cowboys or watching King Felix roll about 1 o'clock this afternoon. If you do, dress warmly. It's a little bit on the chilly side, but that doesn't mean we're warm-hearted as we get ready for all these Fat Tuesday festivities.
Yeah, you brought your gloves, which is smart. I didn't bring my gloves. I brought my coat. Didn't think about my hands.
Well, I know all the fashionistas out there are going to say, I can't believe he's wearing brown gloves with his black tux. But you know what?
That's all right.
I'm warm. I don't
care. And it's all that matters. It does not matter if you match or not.
That's right. Speaking of not matching, our very own Mardi Gras expert, Darwin Singleton is perched down along the parade route as he is each and every year. And this year he has a very special coat that he is showing off. The MOTs gave this to him, and this really is an honor. Darwin, talk about that jacket that you're wearing right there and how special that was when you were presented that by the MOTs.
Well, the MOTs, Greg, I've been working with them for years. They're, of course, the crew that has Vernadine, the fire-breathing dragon. And that is where the dragon coat comes from. Some of the members have these coats, and I'm going to let you go in close on it. You'll see this is covered in dragons, and they were kind enough to give me one of these, and I, with the understanding I would be wearing it during all my Mardi Gras festivities, so that wasn't a hard decision for me to make. So this morning when Rat and I got up, we decided we put on the jacket. That's Rat. I got Rat out for Halloween, and Rat's been kind of laying low, but he decided he would come out for Mardi Gras this year, and it's a good thing because he's keeping my head warm. Hey, I have got some kids here who are all excited about Mardi Gras. Y'all ready for the parade? All right, I said I'd talk to these folks. I want to ask you your name and what you're going to try to catch today. What's your name?
J-Vet.
What do you want to catch?
Beads.
What about you? What's your name?
Harris.
And what do you want to catch?
Football.
Footballs. What's your name?
Camille.
What do you want to catch?
Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals. So far, everybody's different. What's your name?
Will.
Will, what do you want to catch today?
Moon pies.
Moon pies. Wow, you guys have got it covered. What's your name?
Brody.
What do you want to catch?
Moon pies.
Moon pies. What about you? What's your name?
Emma Grace.
Emma Grace is a beautiful name. What do you want to catch?
Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals for you. And I'm going to get these guys too. What's your name?
Ben Wallace.
And Ben, what do you want to catch?
Everything.
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 Oh, good answer. Oh, what's your name?
Will Wallace.
Will, what do you want to catch?
Beans.
Beans. What about you? What's your name?
Carson, and I want to catch moon pies.
Moon pies. That's really good. Oh, I'm going to try and go as far as I can down here. What's your name?
Preston.
I like your face. It's very nice. And you're stupid. What do you want to catch? Bees. You?
Big stuffed animals.
Big stuffed animals. Not just stuffed animals, but big ones. Who did your face?
My mom.
She did a great job. Yours too? What do you want to catch?
Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals. Did you all come together? Yeah. You too?
Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals. Okay, can you get a real close shot of these eyes? They're great. They really did a great job with those. Y'all cold?
Yes. Very cold.
But you're not going to leave, are you?
No, heck
no. No, heck no. Oh, and now here's a guy. I love this hat. What is that hat?
A penguin hat.
It's a great hat. I love that hat. Does it keep you warm?
Yes, sir.
That's a good reason to do it. Hey, thank you. Thank you all. So this is front row center for all the people who really have fun down here, the kids and me. And we do. All right. And although I have to say, Rat has been getting most of the attention today since we got out this morning, Greg.
So, Darwin, that is not a gopher. It is not a groundhog. That is really a rat.
It's not a rat. It's rat with 2 T's.
Oh.
Yeah. But, yeah, people have mistaken it for a muskrat and everything else. I have to correct them because...
Well, it's a good thing they're not mistaking it for a groundhog, because if they were, they'd probably pummel it for saying that we've got 6 more weeks of winter.
If it was a groundhog, I wouldn't be wearing it. I promise you that.
Puxatawny hat. All right, Darwin, thanks so much. We're going to be checking in with all of our crews throughout the day, and they are all standing by. We're waiting for the Order of Athena, going to be rolling in only about 8 more minutes, so we're excited about that.
Yeah, and I'm getting a little warmer out here now. Our camera operator, Jason, gave me his gloves. Greg put his coat on top of my coat.
Chivalry is not dead, right?
That's great to hear, because I was out here freezing. You know me, I can't stay warm.
That's for sure. She has goosebumps the size of, like, Mount Everest on her arms right now.
But, you know, not going to stop it from having a lot of fun today, because this is what we look forward to, Fat Tuesday. Thousands of people come down. It's amazing the money that it generates for the city.
It really is. As a matter of fact, as far as the state of Alabama, this is the #1 event year in and year out that people come to. It has turned into, obviously, for years and decades, an amazing event. And here recently, it was named the #1 Mardi Gras location that is not named New Orleans.
Yes, ALL Travel. We talked about that yesterday, which is amazing. All the people that come out, we have people from all over the world. Talked to a lady yesterday from England, some people from Australia come here because I think Mobile has a very family-friendly Mardi Gras environment, and that's what a lot of people love.
Yeah, they said it was actually Mobile Bay, not only Mobile, but also the Eastern Shore. Daphne and Fairhope do an amazing job with their parades as well. And number 3 on the list was Gulf Shores, the entire Gulf Coast, which is another great family-oriented. We've got a couple parades there, the Gulf Shores Parade, the Orange Beach Parade. We've got James Gordon down there. He's covering those. He's going to be checking in throughout the day as well.
Yeah, the Gulf Shores Parade actually started rolling at 10 o'clock, so that's going on right now, which is exciting. And we're going to, of course, give you a little snippets of that later on today throughout our broadcast.
All right, we're going to take a look at the parade routes now. Parade Route A is where the Order of Athena and most of the parades are going to be rolling here today through downtown Mobile. A lot of locations, as some of our reporters were saying earlier, a lot of those locations get to see those parades go through twice, so they get to see both sides of the floats and they get double throws, so that's always a bonus.
Yeah, and then we have Parade Route B, where the big Mammoth Mamga Parade will roll. That starts at 2 o'clock. That's a huge parade. That parade goes a long way, and it usually lasts about 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. All right, let's show you the order of the parades here, and it's another big lineup for Fat Tuesday. Starting off at 10 a.m., we told you Gulf Shores Mardi Gras Association is already rolling down in Gulf Shores. At 10:30, the one we're waiting on right now, just minutes away from the Order of Athena. They have been around for a long, long time. They were organized in 1954. 24, and each year they get the honor of kicking off Fat Tuesday in the city of Mobile.
All right, and then at 12:30, we've got the Knights of Revelry, which you guys look forward to. They will be rolling, followed by King Felix at 1 o'clock.
That's right, King Felix. He has been secluded on the Island of Joy for the last year, and he floated into town yesterday, and he was given the key to the city by Mayor Sandy Stimpson, and the new King Felix was so excited about his new reign over the city of Mobile.
City for the next 24 hours, so he's got up until late tonight.
I got to tell you, you know what? That's one of the real highlights each and every year, to see the trains of their costumes and their wardrobe. It is absolutely breathtaking, the kind of work that goes into those and the kind of money that it takes.
Oh yeah, I had the privilege last night of attending the King's party for the Mamga King and King Felix, and that robe was just, that train was amazing. Yeah. The intricate work in there. Also, let's not forget about our 1:30 parade that a lot of people look forward to.
Comic Cowboys, my favorite.
Yes.
That tells you what kind of guy I am. All right, we told you we have crews all over Parade Route 8. Let's go to Bienville Square right now, and that's where Deidre Tate and Kelly Foster are standing by. Are you staying warm?
All right, we're here live at the intersection of Conception and Francis Street, Bienville Square behind us, and Dee, we met some friends.
That's right, we met some people from out of town whose sole purpose was to come to Mardi Gras.
And they are dying to catch some moon pies and peanuts. Give us your name and tell everybody where you're from.
Brenda Hollinger from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yolanda Rogers from Evergreen, Alabama.
Lakeisha Sukar from Montgomery, Alabama.
And these three ladies are family, and you've been to Mardi Gras before, and why are you so excited about this year?
Moon pie and beans.
Moon pie and beans. We know Deidre and I are big fans of Evergreen. We love Conecuh sausage, and you brought a little bit of that back to Tennessee, huh?
That's right. I told them at the commissary, order Conecuh sausage, and we stay out of them.
Now, is this your first Mardi Gras?
Yes, this is my first time here, and I'm so excited.
And is this your first parade today?
Yes.
And what have they told you? What are you looking for?
I want some moon pies.
Moon pies. We know Deidre and I, we've been advising everybody to make sure that they wear the hats, and you've got the right idea. She's wearing the earmuffs, the scarves, and
her boots. Her boots is what you need to have on, something with fur in it.
She's got the right idea because, you know, we can't feel our feet at this point and our fingers, yes. So make sure that you layer up for several pairs of socks. We're waiting on the Order of Athena. They're going to roll at 10:30, and we'll bring you more reports live from Bienville Square coming up.
All right.
Kimberly?
Oh, wow. Welcome back. I'm sorry. I lost my earpiece. Was dropping out of my ear, so I could not hear. I have to apologize. We are so excited. The parade's going to roll in just a little bit. We saw the police escorts starting to come by our way.
We are just minutes away from the Order of Athena. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be right back with you. Fat Tuesday 2014 rolls on right after this.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Under the Affordable Care Act, most Alabamians will be required to have health insurance in 2014. If you're getting health insurance for the first time, or if you just need a new health plan, now is the time to make your choice. You can get the trusted and dependable coverage you need from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. And you can get started by making one toll-free call. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama offers a variety of plan options to meet your needs. Your free information kit will help you choose the right plan for you and your family. If you're among the many Alabamians who think you can't afford individual health insurance, call now to find out if you're eligible for a subsidy or tax credit that will help you pay for your plan. With Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, you'll have access to quality health care through an extensive network of doctors and hospitals. It's time to make your choice, so call now to request your free information kit. Get the details about your health plan options with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. Call 1-855-819-3469 now, or go online at infokit.albluecross.com.
Nature is one of the things I've been interested in since I was a kid, and it's one of the reasons why I got into weather in the first place. One of the places I like to go in my spare time is the Weeks Bay Pitcher Plant Bog. It is really cool living in an area that has some of the most beautiful carnivorous plants in the world right here in Baldwin County. What a lot of people don't realize is that when I give my forecast on the air, I'm also using that forecast for my own personal needs and my family's needs as well. I got to plan my day around my forecast, as you do.
Anyone can find themselves covered in a mountain of debt. Regardless of the cause of your financial troubles, bankruptcy may be an option worth considering. Wouldn't it be nice to have your future income belong to you and your family? 694-0600.
When you watch Judge Judy, the cases get you thinking.
If something doesn't make sense, it's not true.
And the topics get you talking.
You are outrageous to put your family through this.
Judge Judy.
Weekdays at 4, followed by Local 15 News.
Good morning and welcome back to our coverage of Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras 2014. It is a cold Fat Tuesday.
Oh, just a little chilly?
Look, I've got my coat on, I've got your coat on, I have Jason's gloves.
That's the best
it
my
is
coat
freezing.
has ever looked. Well, you know what? The crowds are growing. They know that here in just a couple of minutes, the Order of Athena going to roll to kick off Fat Tuesday 2014. Crowds are building. They managed to stay warm. We see a lot of coats. We see a lot of hot coffee and some hamburgers down there. So folks are ready. They're excited about Fat Tuesday. Doesn't matter what the weather is. It's actually nicer than last year.
Very nice, because we had a lot of rain and we stayed wet and kept a lot of people inside, but that's okay. They watched our coverage. I have to tell you this, you know what? Mardi Gras every year gets better and better to me. It's like it just keeps topping each other, topping itself. It's just amazing.
Well, we mentioned the Order of Athena going to kick things off here in just a couple of minutes. Down at the Housing Board, we've got our very own Pat Greenwood, Kelly Jones, and Stephen Quinn. Guys, take it away.
All right, thanks, guys. We appreciate it. You know, we are at the corner of Church and Claiborne. It's the Order of Athena, now about 5 minutes away or so. We're getting ready for it. But I'll tell you what, we got a nice young reveler here ready to go.
Yeah, so this is Hazel Ann. How are you? This is your first Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
So you watched this morning on TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
Good.
So are you going to catch a lot of beads?
Yes.
Put your hat on. We need you in the spirit.
Here you go, sweetie. You want me to help you?
How old are you, Hazel Ann?
7.
Your first Mardi Gras. Are you excited? Show me your excited face. That's her busy face. That's what Hazel Ann is getting ready to rock and roll and catch some beads. Met her dad earlier. Going to catch some moon pies, too. Can you say Happy Mardi Gras to everyone?
Happy Mardi Gras.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good job.
Yay!
There you go.
Thanks, Hazel Ann. Wow, Stephen, so throughout the day, we've been out here all morning long, and more of our friends coming on out to celebrate Mardi Gras.
Well, and Pat, as Patch mentioned, you can see they're starting to get ready here for the parade, and you can kind of see the excitement building. You talked about earlier about 1 and 2 deep, and it's starting to fill in here along the walkways. People are coming in here and getting down, and so far we haven't heard many problems about people being able to get down, although the roadways are closed now, so you won't be able to cross the street. You're going to have to pretty much stay on whatever side of the street you're on now as the parade is getting ready to roll.
Yeah, that's right. The horses, the sheriff's deputies are just lining up, because what happens over here at the Civic Center, they got the floats on this side, they have the horses, the bands, everybody lining up, all coming together at one time as they're going to head down Claiborne, take a right on Church, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, I caught a quick glimpse of Chief Barber and his people as they were getting ready to get in the spot. It's really fun and neat to be at this point, this vantage point of the parade, so we get to see everything and kind of give you a first look, but beads are flying. This is the place to be. A lot of new friends down here, Pat.
Yeah, most times, too, we take for granted that everything is easy, everybody lines up, but you see how it all comes together in one place. It's a lot of coordination to get these parades going, and they always do a fantastic job, and we're ready for it.
Looks like we're about to get started here. It looks like we can see behind us here. Looks like they are gathering up here, quite the sight, and you can start to hear the crowd going a little bit over there. It's interesting to see what you're able to do here with all these people. I don't know if we can see right behind us now.
Yeah, we see Sheriff Sam Cochran leading the way as we're getting ready to let the Order of Athena roll for Mardi Gras 2014.
Now, Pat, do you think he gets to wear that all? That's quite the get up there.
He's the sheriff. He can do whatever he wants. That's the way it works.
And don't forget, as you're out and about and you're getting great pictures, don't forget to, from a social media standpoint, hashtag Local 15 Mardi Gras, okay? So we'd love to see how much fun you're having, your family, your friends. Is this your first Mardi Gras? Let us know how you're doing. This is my first Mardi Gras. I've been saying it all morning. I get it now. I really, really get it.
Well, now we're going to see how you can catch.
Okay.
Because the parade is about to roll down. Again, it's coming down Claiborne. We're going to take a right on Church. We're going to see how good you can catch.
Okay.
You always talked about you're an athlete.
Well, yeah,
I believe you.
I'm a center
but
fielder.
Now you got to prove it.
Okay, I'm a center fielder. Man, everybody looks so beautiful in their masks and their beads, and of course, we've got the band playing. As you can see, oh, look at the kids. That little girl's got an arm. And there's frisbees throwing, too. My goodness.
And as we talked about, remember we talked about yesterday during our hit, always got to be loud, be boisterous.
Right.
And call people by name if you know them.
All right, call her first name. Okay, so the Order of Athena. Wow, they always lead off.
That's right. Always the first parade of Mardi Gras on Fat Tuesday. These ladies, as you see, this is their emblem float, and most organizations have these floats. Look at that. Oh, nice catch. Man, they got some arms here, don't they? That's pretty good. Mine broke, though.
Jasmine Williams! Local 15's Jasmine Williams! Woo! All right, there's Allison Kelly! Yay! Come on, Jasmine! Come on, then! Yes! Woo! All right, so we're catching beats. We're showing you how it's done, Pat.
Yeah, how about Jasmine?
Holy moly!
Jasmine's doing pretty well up there, isn't she? Very impressive. Heads up. Hey, rang the hat, too. That's pretty impressive.
You know what? Okay, so I just learned something. It's right. I just learned something. If you're coming down your first Mardi Gras, wear a hat. Wear a hat. Because I just got some nice beads.
See, now you're scared.
No, I'm not scared. Well, can you give me some props for my first catch?
That was a good catch.
Come on.
That was a very good catch.
Come on, Pepper.
So there's the emblem float for the Order of Athena as we are underway in Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras here in Mobile. You know, it may be a little cold, but it's okay.
Yeah, well, and you know what? It's amazing. You forget it's cold when it starts raining beads. That's the kind of rain we've been looking for all day, and now it's finally here. It's amazing how excited you get. Kelly?
Yes.
First catch.
First catch. There it is right there.
Going.
And you know what? In the Olympic spirit, it's a gold. It's a gold. Oh, yeah. So, their first parade rolled in 1955, so it's a lot of history, a lot of good music. Now, see, these people have been jamming all morning long. These are the Wobble Friends.
No. You want me to wobble?
No, no, no.
Oh, those
these
are the
Wobble Friends.
I thought you were trying to tell me to wobble.
No, I get to watch you every morning. No, don't. Listen, everybody, Pat Greenwood, he moves during commercial breaks.
Only in commercial breaks.
So, oh, my goodness, look at this.
See the official Mobile Mardi Gras flag there, along with the American flag. Got to get it in the festive spirit. You know, it's amazing to me is that it's so much of this is a tradition for the people here. These people's grandparents, their parents have rolled in these parades, and so the weather's not going to stop them from coming to these.
Because let me tell you something. If you're ready to catch, then you're moving, and you're grooving, and you're warm. Because I've warmed up about 20 degrees based on ducking and dodging and catching. There's an art to this.
Yep.
So you've been to New Orleans before. Nothing compares to this, though.
Well, and you know what? It's all about people lose sight of with Mardi Gras. It's all about community. It's all about family, being with your friends, and so that's what I think people lose sight of, and that's what makes this special. I mean, you look at everyone here, and as I mentioned, the fact that you have so many people who've had family members come to these things, that's what makes it special. Just being with friends and family. That's why it's so fine to be out here, no matter what the weather. No one's going to stop it, and you look at this, it's a tradition, and that never gets lost sight of.
And these are moon pies. Okay, so Pat tested me, Stephen Quinn.
Yeah.
I need you to catch a moon pie.
All right, let's see what I can
Because the
do
ladies
here.
around you are hungry.
All right.
Okay, do your thing. Make us proud, Stephen Quinn. Okay.
All right, so Order of Athena is starting to roll here in, again, at Church in Claiborne. They're going down Claiborne, taking a right on Church. Taste of the Tropics. That's what we'll see here today with the Order of Athena.
They look beautiful.
And look at this big one.
Wow, a teddy bear?
How about that?
I mean, they're really tossing some goodies. Did you get something for us, Stephen?
Okay, I got you more beads, no moon pies yet, so I'm going to have to work on that.
Yeah, please do. But you know what? They're tossing teddy bears and beads and cups.
And
a lot of fun.
I think what people, if you're new to Mardi Gras, or if people don't realize, is that these people pay for these throws out of their own money, and they would do so willingly because of how much fun it is to be throwing these out to the kids, to the people out here, to have it exciting. It's a big financial obligation for them and something that they enjoy doing every year. But I think it's an interesting point. Uh-oh. They're playing your song, Kelly. They're playing
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do.
Let's be honest. This is Dee's song. 50,000 likes got us the wobble.
Yeah.
Got a little dance team going on behind it. Marmaduke is throwing beads, too.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's do this. While we enjoy a couple of floats here, let's go over to the Hampton as the parade's starting to wind your way. So we're going to have both hands. Put the microphone down, see what we can catch with both hands, guys.
I like it a lot.
Boy, you know what, Pat, thanks so much. You can tell that this is Kelly's first parade, right?
She's excited.
She's excited. I love to see it, too. She really is.
You're right. She's an athlete, so I'm sure she's out there just grabbing those beads, and she's tall enough to reach over to get them as well. So,
well, as they said, Order of Athena get ready to make the turn onto Royal Street. They're going to be passing by here where a huge crowd is waiting for them right out in front of the Hampton Inn and Suites. You know, the great thing about the Order of Athena, as they mentioned, their theme this year is Taste of the Tropics. So hopefully they'll warm us up a little bit as they come by.
We need some of that tropical heat right now because it is freezing out here. Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley is in the warm studio, but he is tracking the weather for us to make sure that the rain stays away before the parade comes our way and keeps us up to date. Derek?
Well, guys, I'm doing the best I can, but it looks like the rain's going to be picking up here over the next half hour or so. As you can see from live pinpoint Doppler, we're already starting to see some rain pushing into South Mobile County. And this should be pushing into downtown, I'd say, by 11 o'clock, 11:30. So we're going to be seeing some light showers spreading to the area, and the rain will gradually get steadier and more widespread as the afternoon progresses. And of course, with the rain falling and temperatures into the 30s, feeling like the 20s with the wind chill is going to feel quite uncomfortable. So again, it does look like it'll be a wet afternoon beginning here in the next hour or so, and then eventually as we go through the afternoon hours, quite a soaker here, especially for the later parades. If you're still going to be heading to downtown Mobile, make sure you dress appropriately. Dress in layers, make sure you have some gloves and also some rain gear. Guys, back over to you.
All right, that's a mistake I made. You know what? I had to steal your coat, had to steal Jason's gloves. I need an extra pair of socks.
Wait a minute. You didn't steal it. I gave it to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Chivalry. He's an amazing co-anchor. He takes care of me.
Somehow I don't think your hat is very warm, though. Next time, bring one that covers your whole head.
It's keeping a portion of my head warm. That's all that matters.
Hey, the Order of Athena getting ready to roll by us here. We're excited about it. Stay with us. Fat Tuesday 2014 rolls on right after this.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Seafood is back at Church's. Get 2 crispy fish fillets or zesty shrimp with fries and our famous scratch-made biscuit for just $3.99, only at Church's.
Get all of the power of Local 15 News wherever you go. Download the Local 15 News app, brought to you by Budget Breaks. Local 15 News covers the stories that matter to you. And our Local 15 News app delivers those stories right to your smartphone and tablet. Search WPMI in iTunes or Google Play and get the Local 15 News app today. Brought to you by Budget Breaks.
Tonight after The Voice, say hi to 2 of TV's hottest new comedies.
Hi.
First, from the creator of Parenthood, the show critics call irresistible, a mid-season hit.
Well, he can actually dance.
We slow dance together all the time.
Way to kill the moment.
Then, the show inspired by the true story of a blind lawyer.
Henry, let's go!
Right here, Dad.
Moses, you're like a Prius.
All new episodes of About a Boy and Growing Up Fisher. Tonight after The Voice on NBC.
Our goal as journalists is to get information to people as quickly and as accurately as we possibly can. And the digital age has really enhanced that. There's no doubt about the fact that we can get it to people faster. And people want it faster. They expect it faster now. Our goal now is to make sure that it's accurate. It's so easy to get information out there now. A lot easier than it used to be back in the old days. A lot easier. But we've got to make sure that it's right.
At Church's, you can get a great deal on our small batch from scratch, juicy and crispy chicken. Right now, we're giving away 9 legs and thighs or 9 of our all-white meat tender strips for only $8.99. But hurry, big deals like this don't last long. Only at Church's.
Let me take it or you take it. Welcome back to the Hampton Inn and Suites. This is our Mardi Gras coverage 2014, Fat Tuesday. The Order of Athena is about to roll down our way. What's interesting the fact about them is they're the only female parading organization that rolls on Fat Tuesday.
That's right, and that's why they get to go first. Ladies first, right,
Ladies
Kimberly?
first. Chivalry,
That's right.
I'm telling you, is not dead.
Well, as you saw by the Civic Center, the Order of Athena is already rolling. They're getting ready to roll down Royal Street where a big crowd is waiting. Been waiting for a long time. They've been trying to do their best to keep warm. It's a little chilly down here, but you know what? Mardi Gras always warms the spirit, so folks are ready to go as Order of Athena comes down. You can see some of the crowd right there on the barricades. Probably not quite as thick as it usually is this time of the morning, but I can tell you that by the time the final floats roll today, there's going to be a lot of folks down here on Royal Street.
And hoping that the rain doesn't keep a lot of people away. Derek's saying that it's coming in. We're hoping that it'll wait just a little bit. This is the 60th anniversary of the Order of Athena, so they're 60 here on the parading line, and of course their theme is Taste of the Tropics. And like you were saying earlier,
right.
We're hoping that some of that heat from the tropics will come our way.
Yeah, we're excited about it. We can see that a few of the folks down there are staying warm. They've got their camo on, and a lot of big smiles with all their Mardi Gras festive outfits. A lot of folks already have their beads, even though nobody's rolled through yet, because they bring their favorites down here just to get things warmed up.
What are your favorite throws that you could catch every year?
My favorites are the big beads. You know, a lot of these parading crews will throw a lot of the smaller beads just for numbers. But as far as the big ones, those are the ones that I covet, and I'm not proud to say, but I've run over a lot of people to get those.
Those are heavy. They just hurt coming away. I love the stuffed animals and the chocolate roses that sometimes get thrown. So
I do like to catch the stuffed animals, and I give them to the little kids around, and because I'm a hero then.
Oh, you are a hero. You are. Such a great person.
Hey, let's go back down to Pat Greenwood, Kelly Jones, and Stephen Quinn. They're at the Housing Board where the Order of Athena is already rocking and rolling, guys.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. We are at the corner of Church and Claiborne. The Housing Board, as the Order of Athena is well underway. And I should have caught that Frisbee. What I missed. That's okay. Hey, glad to have you here as the parade's starting to roll toward you guys at the Hampton Inn. But we've got some special guests here, and they're not from just up the road, are they, Kelly?
No, they're not. They're from a little up north. Our friend Scott and his group. Tell us where you're from.
We're from Kenyon College in Ohio.
And where are you from?
Maryland. I'm from New Mexico.
Okay, so is this your first Mardi Gras?
No, I went to college at the University of South Alabama.
So you know, so go Jags.
Yeah, go Jags.
Is this your first Mardi Gras?
It is, yeah.
What do you think?
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Are you ducking?
Am I what?
Are you ducking?
Ducking. Ducking?
Ducking, yes. So you getting hit in the face?
No, I'll get hit in the face.
Oh, you don't know yet. You're going to find out real soon. Tell me your first name.
Abby.
So is this your first Mardi Gras?
It is.
What do you think?
It's fantastic.
What have you caught?
A lot of beads and a moon pie.
Give me one of these.
Yeah.
I'll donate to you from my first Mardi Gras to yours. Okay.
It's supposed to be warm in Alabama, isn't it?
It's supposed to be warm. That's why we came south for spring break. It's not working out so well. Although it's minus 15 where we are, so it's not bad.
So this isn't too bad.
Yeah.
So are you down here with a big group?
Yeah, we have there's 25 of us total.
So you're bringing them into the Mardi Gras spirit.
I'm bringing them into the Mardi Gras spirit, yeah.
You guys having fun? All right, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Happy catch.
Yeah.
Happy catches.
Guys, enjoy your trip down here, and we'll warm it up for you eventually.
Did you hear what he said? He went to the South Alabama. He's a Jag.
There you go.
Sorry.
There you go. That's good. Well, again, the Order of Athena rolling down here as it is going down Claiborne, taking a right on Church. We're at the Housing Board. Appreciate those guys letting us be here, and you've been our buffer, thank goodness, because as we're trying to do some interviews and conduct some things, you've been shielding everything.
And this is such a great spot because of them coming around the corner. As you can see, people are clamoring for those beads. It totally changes the atmosphere in here. It's kind of it's like a brawling match out here trying to get these beads. So you need your space, especially if we're going to do this. But it's been worth it. It's been a lot of fun. And Kelly, next stop, we'll have to show you. We got some moon pies, so we'll have to try them next time. All right?
Let's get it to the Hampton Inn and Suites. Sorry, I'm making sure I don't get hit in the face. Kim and Greg, back to you.
All right, Kelly, thanks a lot. And the Order of Athena Parade is starting to come down our way here on Royal Street.
Hey, and Darwin Singleton's got a band of his own ready to go. Darwin, show us what you got.
The Blow House Band. They were established in 2007. They've been waiting to go on here as the parade begins. Guys, play us into this parade. The Blow House Band. The Blow Gazette, kicking off the Athena Parade, doing it right. Thanks, guys. Perfect. Here we are, Order of Athena kicking us off. 1954 is when they started. Oh, and look, there's Jasmine from Local 15 News. Oh, she's a guest writer on the float. Hey, Masked Parader. Wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, Jasmine from Local 15 News aboard the Order of Athena float.
Hey, Darwin, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Hey, yeah, that was Jasmine Williams. She is doing our social media. She is actually tweeting out while she is on that lead float for the Order of Athena. So something new for us this year. Pretty exciting stuff.
It was. I recognized her when she was aboard there, and she told me she was going to be in a parade, but I didn't know which one. So it really surprised me when I looked up and saw her. Which looks like she was having the time of her life. And we got some swag here. We got some cookies and cakes and bees and fun dip. Let me get here.
Darwin, very important. How's Rat holding up?
All right, I can hear you until just now. We got a band going by. And of course, some of the Shriners here. The Order of Athena Parade. And I don't know how they get all of this stuff on one dune buggy or whatever these things are. But they're rolling floats of their own. Happy Mardi Gras! The Alika Temple, I believe, is who that is. The Abba Shrine Temple. And this scene, we got some of our first floats coming up, Greg.
Darwin, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. I sure can.
The ASPCA just called and wanted to know how Rat is holding up.
Rat, so far, is holding up. I have my friends down here. They're extended members of the Crew de la 15, and they've told me that they will let me know if Rat jumped ship.
Rat wants to do the wobble. He heard the music, and he's out there wanting to move and wobble.
I can tell you, we may have to wobble to keep warm.
Don't think I wasn't up here.
It's still, but you know what? I'll tell you what, since we got excited and everybody started to move around, it seems warmer down here. Seems a lot warmer down here.
All right, Darwin, we're going to take a quick timeout as the Order of Athena rolls through. Fat Tuesday 2014. We'll be right back.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Everyone wants a career they can look forward to each day. With training from Fortis, you can have a career you love as a medical assistant. You'll work with doctors and patients, helping people in your community. Even in these uncertain times, medical assistants are among the fastest growing occupations through 2016. Start your career as a medical assistant by calling Fortis College now.
Call Fortis College now at 800-555-7600.
Nature is one of the things I've been interested in since I was a kid, and it's one of the reasons why I got into weather in the first place. One of the places I like to go in my spare time is the Weeks Bay Pitcher Plant Bog. It is really cool living in an area that has some of the most beautiful carnivorous plants in the world right here in Baldwin County. What a lot of people don't realize is that when I give my forecast on the air, I'm also using that forecast for my own personal needs and my family's needs as well. I got to plan my day around my forecast, as you do.
If you need immediate medical attention, there's good news. You no longer have to deal with the hassle of a hospital emergency room, long waits, exorbitant costs. Now there's Compass Urgent Care, a state-of-the-art facility. Dr. O has practiced emergency medicine for 20 years. They not only take most insurance, but also treat those with no insurance for a fair fee. Compass Urgent Care. There's no substitute for experience.
Next ET, Oscar Fashion Wars.
How competitive is it?
Behind the cutthroat battle to get the dresses. Secrets from Charlize and Lupita's stylists.
They are artists, and I'm like a canvas.
Plus, Ireland Baldwin's Oscar outtakes.
We had the stars of Oops. I am not drunk.
Then ET's Transformers 4 exclusive.
Everybody stick behind me.
All new scenes with Mark Wahlberg and his hot young co-star. Next ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on Local 15.
Injured, not sure what to do? We can help. Talk to the law firm of Island and Ritchie for free.
For more information, log on to local15tv.com.
Welcome back to the Hand Hampton Inn and Suites. I'm Kim Thurman along with Greg Peterson, and we are watching the Order of Athena parade go by right now.
Boy, we've seen a couple of beautiful floats, and there's a lot left. 13 floats. The Taste of the Tropics is the Order of Athena theme this year. And there's the Diva Tigerettes, the dance team.
Those kids are keeping warm, and they are moving up. Athena's first parade was held in 1955. It included 3 floats, the difference of the 13 now, depicting the life of the Greek goddess Athena.
You know, these dance groups, it's a lot like running a marathon. You want it to be a little bit cold because you're going to warm up by walking this entire length of Parade Route A, and I bet they're staying pretty warm.
Some of them are a little bit cold. You see them bundling up, but they're going to get warmed up just a little bit. So the parade is just almost in the beginning stages. We've seen several floats that come through. Waiting for the warmth from those tropics to move up our way.
You're looking at the paddy wagon right here. We're on Royal Street. We're at the Hampton Inn and Suites, and you can see the crowd, Kim, is starting to get about 5, 6, 7 deep right here on Royal Street. You can see behind the barricades right there that folks are starting to really pack it in to enjoy Fat Tuesday.
Everybody wants to catch all the throws. People have come in to Mobile from all across the world. We had mentioned before that Mobile is the #1 spot, besides New Orleans, for Mardi Gras that people come to and celebrate. And of course, we are home to Mardi Gras.
Darwin, what's the mood down there on the parade route?
Well, everybody's getting a lot of throws. Ooh, they seem to be throwing at Rat, actually. I knew that would happen. I told the kids, I said, stick close to Rat, you'll get some stuff. All right, we've tasted the tropics. It looks like we've got a lot of crabs coming down through here. This is really interesting. Beautiful float. By the way, the Athenas have really done well with the floats this year. They're really, really gorgeous. They all have a tropical theme. These are some angry-looking crabs down here.
I'm suddenly in the mood for some seafood.
Oh, wouldn't that be great right now? Actually, just in the kitchen right now with the heat on would be good.
Crab cakes sound good right about now, don't they?
Come on, ladies.
Greg, are they not throwing?
Oh, so close.
Oh.
Nice try. Darwin, I'm amazed. I know that for months before these parades, these ladies work on their arm. They work on their throws. They do some training to try and get their throws up to the balcony up here.
Do you really think so?
So far, they have not succeeded. We got to get them pumped up.
That's too bad. Are you guys, we'll talk to some folks. Are you guys enjoying the parade?
Yes.
Is it still cold or did it just get warmer?
It's still cold.
It's still cold. But it's not raining though, is it?
It was a little while ago. Yeah, like drizzling or whatever, sprinkling, whatever you want to call it.
You don't have any beads on. Oh, you do. You do. Okay.
They have like right here.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see if we can get you some bees as they come down through here. One Step Ahead Dance Studio coming up, Greg, right now. And once again, these young ladies they're keeping warm by walking so much.
Darwin, will you please go out and dance with them?
Okay.
Here we go. Nice. There it is.
That is not nice.
Do it.
That is not nice.
I love it. That's called the rat step.
Is Rat still there?
That's the rat step.
Let's not see that again.
That was
Let's not
awesome.
do that again. Let's not do that. Although, you know what? I feel a lot warmer now.
Just take a couple of Advil. You'll be fine.
He's going to be sore in the morning. He'll feel it then.
Okay, here come the lifeguards.
All right, I have high hopes for the ladies in this float. We're going to see if they can get it up here to the balcony. Hey, lady!
Oh, they're throwing some stuffed animals now.
Come on, I know you can do it. Oh, no, sideways. Come on, you can do it. Ah, so close.
Almost.
Yeah. Oh, boy, it was close.
Still nothing, though, huh?
They may not be hitting us, but they're hurting somebody down low.
Those things are hard. I know when the Knights of Brentford usually come by, we get pelted with those bees.
That's a lot of music for one little trailer there. That's actually got just 2 guys on it. Sounds like a whole
He has to be cold. Look at him in that shorts and t-shirts. He has to be cold.
Oh, drummers don't get cold. They work out when they're playing.
I tell you what, that same trailer band plays in a lot of parades each and every year. I saw them at the Shadow Barons Saturday night in Daphne, and they are rocking and rolling all Mardi Gras long.
Oh, this one looks very tropical. Looks like a pirate ship, perhaps Treasure Island. Very cool. This is float number 6. And it looks a little taller. Maybe it's closer to you guys. You can get something with this throw.
All right, we still haven't got one from them yet.
Am I going to have to carry beads up to you guys?
I think so.
Yes.
All right.
No one has reached us so far.
You've been carrying us for years, darling.
We're trying.
You know, I've got a lot of competition down here, though. Woo! Happy Mardi Gras!
Up here, ladies. Come on, give it a shot.
Happy Mardi Gras!
Come on!
Oh! Stuffed animals. Wow.
Under the sea, excuse me, kind of like theme floats.
They are throwing lots
Lips
of stuff.
are freezing
though.
up on me.
Just not to you guys. And here we have a Marshall here who is handing roses and cups to ladies. Oh, and his horse is getting a little rambunctious here. right in front of me.
Hey, Darwin, that horse saw a rat and freaked out.
You know what? I didn't think of that. I better avoid the horses. They're supposed to be able to handle everything but rats. I didn't think about that. But, okay, now it looks like we've got a heavy metal band here. And I think you're going to be able to hear them. Yeah, you can. Boy, I have to have the generator to power that.
Whoa, yes!
Here come the Bay Bears.
We got our first beads up here. It, of course, was the heavy metal band that got it up here, but they got it up.
Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you. Was that who I think it was?
Boy, Darwin, it's nice to see the Bay Bears. It just lets you know that spring is very close. Spring's
Right
just a
around the
couple of
corner.
weeks away, you know. Hard to believe.
Wow. I'm glad. I'm ready for it. When the boys of summer start practicing, you know it's time for some warmer weather.
That's right.
And I'm ready for warmer weather. Oh, look at this one. Part of the tropical theme. A volcano erupting in beautiful colors. This is maybe this time you'll get lucky, Greg and Kim. This float goes all the way up to the second floor almost. Maybe they can reach out and hand it to you.
That's a very elaborate
We're yelling
float
to 'em.
there.
You know, we finally did get some beads. The heavy metal band managed to get
really
the beads up here. Yeah, it was a heck of a throw.
Oh, it's not a squirrel, sir. It's a rat. Another misidentification of rat.
No, he was calling you squirrely.
That was could very well have been. That was a chaplain for the sheriff's department who just came by and let me know that I had a squirrel on my head.
You know, Rat is smiling.
Rat? I'm not sure that's a smile.
Look at the eyes on that pig. That's kind of scary.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Hey, ladies, see if you can do it.
That's a high one.
Here we go, ladies. Hey, ladies.
They've already got their ponchos on. I think they're expecting rain.
Hello, ladies.
Woo! Oh, boy, they're throwing them down here, Greg.
Yeah, I bet.
Kim, you want me to bring you something up later?
Yes. Bring me a bag of peanuts.
A bag of peanuts. I haven't seen those yet. I've seen
my
some.
favorite. Besides the stuffed animals.
Oh, wait, here's a garter.
Hey, there's a nice folk. Hey, Darwin.
Woo! There's Dan from 95 KSJ.
Dan Brennan.
Where's Shelby?
95 KSJ. We love those folks.
We do.
Yeah, where's Shelby? I don't see her. She's
She must
probably
be
on the other side.
Yeah. You know, they've been nominated for a CMA award.
Have they?
Really?
Yes, they have.
That is
awesome.
amazing.
Look at the size of the wheels on that wagon.
Wow. You know, these Shriners, I don't know how they keep these old cars going. This looks like it's a 1975 Lincoln.
Hey, Darwin, they don't run on gasoline.
Oh, you're right. They brew their own fuel. That might be the answer
That's
to the
right.
energy
They run on
crisis.
moonshine. They keep running forever, baby.
Wow. And it's still, they've taken the trunk out and put chairs in. That's so Beverly Hillbillies.
Well, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Another beautiful float. This one, There's toucans and monkeys and butterflies. It is a tropical paradise, is what it looks like to me.
The monkeys. That's a lot of work that goes into those floats, and they start making those floats like a year
Stuffed animal.
Hey, ladies, up here. Oh,
Lots of moon pies.
I love she's got her hair bonnet on.
hey, they've got, they're wearing a lot of ponchos, I've noticed. A very smart move on their part.
And one of them had one over her hair. That's like Kim on Tuesdays.
Hey, Fly Hair Tuesday.
Whoa. Tough crowd up there on the balcony.
Well, we're keeping ourselves warm, Darwin. Hey, Darwin, I am very impressed with the Order of Athena floats. Very festive, and it really is warming people up to see that.
It was a great theme for today. At least if we can't have, tropical temperatures, we're still having a tropical parade. So that makes you want to... I saw a lot of ads for frozen beverages for adults on Dolphin Street, and I'm thinking, I wonder how those are going to sell today.
Not very well. Hey, Darwin, now a lot of people think that after the parades, that's it, people take a break. But a lot of these parading organizations start working on those floats immediately after the parades.
Immediately. In fact, some of them meet quite quickly after the parade is over. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? Hang on a second. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Oh, thank you. Look. He said something to me, but I couldn't understand a word he said. But, okay. All right, sweetheart. There you go. I got enough of that stuff at home.
That would have matched your jacket so well, Darwin.
You know what? It would have. I'll just stand next to her.
I think Rat was trying to eat it.
I wish somebody would throw me a hand warmer right now. That'd be nice. Oh, it looks like this might be... Is it? No, we still have more floats. How many floats are in this parade? 13 floats or 10? It's a lot of floats.
Hey, Darwin, you're down there. Do you feel the raindrops?
Do I feel what?
The raindrops.
Oh, yes, I do. And they're starting to come down now. Whoa, pop the wheelie. That's right. Sweet. Yes. These are, now some of the floats are made by some of the crews with canvas. These look like the paper mache. And paper mache does not hold up well in the rain, so they can be pretty soggy by the end of this parade. All right, these are, it looks like a double red flag on the beach today. This looks like it might be some rough weather coming, a hurricane maybe.
Hey, ladies.
That one was knocked over real good. It does look like a hurricane.
I know you've got the arm. Come on, zing that up here. Oh, still no luck.
That is a hurricane. That's what that float was. It was a hurricane. And it is the last float in the Order of Athena for 2014.
Now, the parade has come through our area, but it's not stopped. It's also going through another area right now. I believe it's passing by Bienville Square. These are the fire trucks. You see the last of the parade coming through Royal.
Can you hold this off with my glove on? We're here live at the corner of Conception and St. Francis. The Order of Athena is rolling right now. We've had several bands go by. We had the Crab Shack and the Tiki Bar. And they had, of course, the flaming snakes. Very cool. And the crowd's already picking up tons of beads and moon pies.
That's right. We have the floats coming by now. Very elaborate, I must say. Definitely a showstopper, some of these floats they have coming through in this parade, and the people are just living it up. You probably hear the yells behind us as they come by with the beads. Here they come now. There's an elaborate float.
And this one that's coming through right here, notice it's got all the gold, green. There's Athena on the front. And we've got, of course, this one coming in. They're going to be throwing away the pirates' gold, but this one, they're teddy bears, beads, and moon pies coming out of this one. So this is the next lunch roll, followed by, we've got the knights on the horses here, the sheriff's department. And so far here we are getting a little bit of light rain, but of course we're not dealing with any heavy rain on this parade. And we've got the next flight coming up. It looks like this one is going to be a band. And then there's several floats behind it. I see a marching band in red. And boy, can they dance. They're coming up after this next band. So again, what you're looking at right here is at the intersection of Conception and St. Francis in Bienville Square. And this band that's going to be coming up right here at the corner is the Mobile Bay Bears. And then followed by that, it looks like we've got a high school marching band that has some dancers, some girls. They're not twirling their batons right now, a little too cold for that. But the moon pies are flying right now from the Mobile Bay Bears fan.
All right, and then we have a dance team coming up. It looks like they are the Chickasaw. I'm trying to read their sign, but they are really dancing it up. They're right behind the Bay Bears. They're coming now. They are in red, and they're doing all kind of fantastic moves. This parade has been very entertaining so far from start to middle, and we're sure they're going to end with a bang again with these floats. They are fantastic, and as Kelly mentioned, this rain is not stopping anything, and thankfully, Kelly, people are prepared. I see people with ponchos, and they have the umbrellas, so it's good.
It is good. The ponchos are now up on a few folks, and looks like also the umbrellas are coming up as well as the rain is beginning to get a little bit more steady here in Bienville Square, but it's not stopping the parade. The beads are still flying, the moon pies are still hitting the streets, and the horses have really behaved just fine in light of all the rain and the cold air. We've not seen too many problems with the horses, and they tend to kind of react to all this inclement weather that we're not used to here along the Gulf Coast.
No, but you know what? With the Order of Athena, they're pretty tame. They're not really chunking things at folks. They're being nice.
They are being nice, and notice right now at this parade, this one's coming in right here. She just threw me a ton of beads. We're going to go ahead and toss it back to you guys.
All right, Kelly D, thanks a lot. The parade is coming their way. Such an amazing job that the Order of Athena did on those floats.
You know, the cool thing was seeing our own Jasmine Williams on one of the floats there.
Yes.
She is our social expert today. She is our social media. She's tweeting and she's Facebooking from on top of that float. So be sure to check us out on local15tv.com and also on all of our other social outlets as well.
Which is nice because, you know what, usually we stand back with the revelers, and now we're getting a look at what the people on the float are seeing, a lot of the parading organizations. So that's going to be really nice to get a whole new look from the different side of Mardi Gras, the other side.
Yeah. Hey, we're showing some of Jasmine's video right now. This is of her on the float. So how cool is that? What a neat vantage point. This is something we haven't seen before. You know, technology continues to advance. So we're getting up close and personal with all those folks on top of the floats. Hey, let's take you out now to the Mardi Gras Museum. That's where Christian Jennings, Andrea Ramey, and now Derek Rose is joining them too for all the fun, guys.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing? We are here outside the Mardi Gras Museum on Government Street where the Order of Athena is rolling here with Andrea and Derek. You guys were already having fun.
Yeah, it's a blast down here. It's starting to rain though a little bit, so we had to grab some hats to help us out.
And here comes a float right now we want you guys to see.
Woo!
Taste of the tropics.
Woo! Okay, just got hit in the head.
We got some good throws on this one.
Yep.
This is what we get right here.
Just got hit
I love it. I just got here a few minutes ago, but this is what we love. This is why Mardi Gras is the best.
That's right.
And we've got a busload of Buckeyes joining us here today. You guys,
Yeah! I got it!
Where are you guys from?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh,
I didn't hear you. It's hard to hear. Have you guys ever experienced Mardi Gras before?
No, we haven't.
It's so sick.
It's so fun.
Mardi Gras! Mardi Gras!
I think it's a little overwhelming for people that are here for the first time. Have you ever seen anything like this except on TV?
No, not at all. I mean, I've been here before, but they haven't. This is the best there is, plain and simple. This is the best.
What's the favorite thing you've caught so far?
I mean, between the cups and the bear, I'd have to say the bear. I got the bear. I got the bear, though. Yeah, I'd say the bear.
Well, I just caught an oatmeal cream pie, so you guys want it? Anybody? Oh, Derek took it. And here we have another float coming. We want to let you guys see it.
Got it. Christian Jennings.
I just caught this one-handed.
One-handed.
Throw that out there. A little stingy on that float, though. We didn't get too many beads off of them. That was the tiki.
We're going to protest.
Yeah. We'll need to complain about that one.
Oh, my goodness. You know, I am really impressed with the crowd this year. Despite the rain or the drizzle, despite the freezing cold weather,
People are still having an awesome time.
But the folks from Ohio, they're used to the cold weather, so it's all good.
That is very true.
Maybe you can get more attention with your gloves. I love these gloves. Show the camera. How it's lighting up like that. It's pretty neat.
We have to say thanks to Toomey for these awesome outfits.
they're
These
the best.
gloves, the hat, the beads, everything. It's awesome.
Derek's staying warm in style.
And I'm not. I'm in
do it.
tights. Oh, my goodness. Well, if you pan over here, you can just see how big the crowds are, too. I saw a sign over there that actually has a target in the middle of it, and it says, "I bet you can't hit that." So she said that that's been pretty successful for her, but it is just really exciting out here. We are ready for another float to come. There's a little lull right here, but another float is on its way, and these floats are just so beautiful. Beautiful floats.
Let's go and talk to these Mardi Gras
Yeah,
veterans.
let's talk to them. Come over here. How are you doing?
Good, doing great. How about y'all?
You look like you were having a blast.
Oh, I'm having a good time. I love it every year.
What's your favorite part about all of this?
Oh, just coming out, the camaraderie, having a good time. I love it. I love Mobile. I love Mardi Gras. Born and raised here.
Okay. How many Mardi Gras do you think that you have taken part of?
Oh, I have no clue. Too many to count. Too many to count.
All right, well, thanks so much. That's all for here. We're going to toss it back to the Hampton.
But where we are.
It's all about
All right, we are back here at the Hampton Inn. The parade has come through our way. You see it's taken a route. A lot of people still standing out. It's starting to rain just a little bit out here.
Just a little bit. So once the Order of Athena passed by, everyone kind of scattered, but they're going to be back for the Nights of Revelry. Now, so far, haven't got any beads up here.
We will.
The Nights of
During the next parade.
We're going to be pelted. That's
exactly.
Right. Hey, Mardi Gras and Fat Tuesday 2014 rolls on. We're going to be back right after this.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Seafood is back at Church's. Get 2 crispy fish fillets or zesty shrimp with fries and our famous scratch-made biscuit for just $3.99, only at Church's.
Under the Affordable Care Act, most Alabamians will be required to have health insurance in 2014. If you're getting health insurance for the first time, or if you just need a new health plan, now is the time to make your choice. You can get the trusted and dependable coverage you need from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. And you can get started by making one toll-free call. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama offers a variety of plan options to meet your needs. Your free information kit will help you choose the right plan for you and your family. If you're among the many Alabamians who think you can't afford individual health insurance, call now to find out if you're eligible for a subsidy or tax credit that will help you pay for your plan. With Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, you'll have access to quality health care through an extensive network of doctors and hospitals. It's time to make your choice, so call now to request your free information kit. Get the details about your health plan options with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. Call 1-855-819-3469 now or go online at infokit.albluecross.com.
The day I chose Fortis was the day I realized I could earn a better living and be there for my children. It was the day I stopped waiting and started doing. It was the day I turned my passion into a career in healthcare. Is today your day?
Keep your fire burning bright with a career in healthcare. With medical and dental programs for hardworking adults just like you, there's never been a better time to ignite your future. To locate a campus near you, call 800-555-7600 or visit fortis.edu.
At Church's, you can get a great deal on our small batch from scratch, juicy and crispy chicken. Right now, we're giving away 9 legs and thighs or 9 of our all-white meat tender strips for only $8.99. But hurry, big deals like this don't last long. Only at Church's.
It is Fat Tuesday 2014. Welcome back. I'm Kim Thurman along with Greg Peterson, and just saw the Order of Athena parade past us.
You know, Taste of the Tropics was their theme, and I think it did warm things up a little bit. I feel just so warm inside, but the rest of my body's freezing.
Warm inside, and that's all that matters. You know, over at the Mobile Mardi Gras Museum, they've got the parade that's coming through their way as well.
That's right, Parade Route A right now. Let's go back to our crew over at the museum, guys.
Hey guys, how you doing? Derek Rose here with Christian Jennings, having a great time here at the Carnival Museum. And Christian's just spinning, but this is a great time here. Guys, where are you guys from?
Oh, we're the Ohio people.
From where in Ohio?
Ohio. Oh,
I'm gonna lift this up because I can't talk with this.
Oh, can I have it then?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah!
There you go. Best throw you got for Mardi Gras today. Yeah. What do you love most about Mardi Gras coming here in Mobile?
The mask right here. This thing is the best. But the atmosphere, you know, people go crazy for this. I go crazy.
And this is what we love because we got the throws coming off the float right here. Mardi Gras, this is what it is all about. We're gonna see if Christian Jennings can catch something real quick. Look it, she got it, Christian Jennings. I don't know what's in the bag. She doesn't know what's in the bag, but she caught it. And that's what Mardi Gras is all about. No matter what you catch, you can. One arm. That's Christian Jennings for you. The Order of Athena coming down Government Street here. It's a great time here in Mardi Gras.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Christian. I'm gonna send it back to you guys.
Okay. Did you hear her?
All right, the weather has played such a big role for Fat Tuesday 2014. You know, it's cold out here. The cold rolled in. Boy, it would have been nice if it was like the weather this weekend, wouldn't it?
Oh, my gosh. When it was in the 70s, it was amazing out here on Joe Kane Sunday. We've got more parades that are coming at 12:30. We've got the Nights of Revelry, and that's
right.
along Parade Route A. That's where most of the parades are going to be. Then we have Parade Route B.
Yeah, we checked in with Derek Beasley before this parade started. He said the rain was going to be rolling in about 20 minutes, and I set my watch, and by gosh, 20 minutes later, the rain started coming. The guy's amazing.
He is amazing. He's standing by in the studio, of course, staying warm, but he's keeping us updated on the weather. Derek?
Well, guys, we're still watching that rain moving in, and the rain you're seeing now is, of course, light, but it's expected to pick up in intensity here as the afternoon progresses. Now, here's live pit boy Doppler. You can see downtown Mobile there, and the light rain's starting to push in, but where we're watching is back towards the west here through the Mississippi Gulf Coast. You can see those yellows there. And believe it or not, this is the first time I've ever seen the radar with Mardi Gras colors on there, because we actually have some freezing precipitation going on in parts of Mississippi and Louisiana. They've had some freezing rain out to the west. We do not expect that here, but it does look like we're going to see a steady rain as the afternoon progresses. Notice the darker greens and the darker yellows. That indicates the heavier rain that's going to be pushing into Mobile here over the next couple of hours. So expecting a light rain for the next couple of hours or so, and then it should pick up here after lunchtime into the afternoon. As you can see, temperatures now 34, but it feels like the 20s, so plan on a cold and wet afternoon, guys. I wish I had some better news for you, but it does look like the conditions are going to stay kind of clammy and nasty here for the rest of the afternoon. Guys, back to you.
Clammy and nasty, boy.
That's
that
not
just,
good. Not a
man,
good combination.
when you think of Fat Tuesday, you think of clammy and nasty.
No, we want to think of sunny, warm, and happy is what we want. But you know what? We're going to take what we can get. It's not keeping people away from downtown Mobile.
Boy, it didn't for the Order of Athena. Amazing. By the time the parade rolled through, there was probably 6 or 7 deep here on Royal Street, but as soon as they were done, the rain started to fall a little bit, and they scattered like cockroaches when you turn the lights on, but they're going to be back out for the Nights of Revelry. Let's take a look at what we have left the rest of the afternoon. Of course, coming up at 12:30, that's our next parade. We're going to be getting ready for that one. That's the Nights of Revelry, and then King Felix will make his appearance. All his royal subjects will bow in his presence at 1 o'clock.
Yes, he's been on the Island of Joy
yeah.
the past year.
I like the way you say the Island of Joy.
And then at 1:30, of course, our favorite that we like to see is the Comic Cowboys.
The thing is, we can see it, but we can't put it on TV. We can tell you some of them, but we really have to kind of do a good job of making sure that all of it doesn't get on television, because some of it isn't television friendly.
You know, you have to laugh at them. They laugh at themselves.
Absolutely.
And everybody knows they're just, you know, poking fun. It's all about fun.
You know, the Press Register had a really neat retrospective of the Comic Cowboys from back in the 1800s when they first started doing it, and they would pull their wagons with horses. And the sarcasm and the satire was just as biting back then as it is now. It's an amazing tradition. They come up with it. All during the year, being in the newsroom as we are, we have news stories that go through and we say, Comic Cowboys.
Yes.
We know the Comic Cowboys are going to get it this
Going
year.
to make their float.
That's right. And then 2 o'clock, of course, we've got the parade in Orange Beach, and then the MAMGA parade.
The MAMGA Mammoth Parade.
I always get that wrong every year.
It's a tongue twister. The MAMGA Mammoth Parade. That's on Parade Route B, of course. And that parade actually lasts for almost a couple of hours. It's such a huge parade.
Yeah, that's the only one on Parade Route B. Let's take a look at the parade routes right now. Parade Route A is the one that the Order of Athena and the Knights of Revelry, King Felix, all of those will be going down. And if you, a lot of people are smart enough to know that there are a couple places that you can see that parade go by twice, so you get twice the throws.
Yes, that's right. And then, of course, over on Parade Route B that we mentioned, you've got the MAMGA Parade, and you're going to...
That is a long parade route.
That's a very long
That's why the parade's so long.
Because it starts somewhere else, and then it kind of winds its way and ends up down this way on Royal Street. So, of course, we're going to cover all those parades and have that coverage for you if you can't make it down here. And also, you were talking about the parades over on the Eastern Shore, Gulf Shores and Orange Beach.
That's right. Our own Baldwin County reporter James Gordon is going to bring us up to date right now on what's happening over there in Baldwin County on Fat Tuesday.
Good morning, everybody, from Gulf Shores. This is the Crazy Carnival Crusader. That's right. Triple C, baby. We're here to crash your party in Gulf Shores. The folks are already lined up as this parade gets underway. These young ladies, you're from Bay Minette, aren't you? What's your first name?
Lily.
And yours?
Zoe.
And yours?
Emily.
And why are you here? I imagine to catch moon pies, right?
I'm just here to catch a lot of candy. It's going to be awesome.
All right. You guys gonna have fun? Everybody's here to have fun. The streets are lined up all along Highway 59 in Gulf Shores. And, of course, when you see the fire truck, you know it's the beginning of the parade and a marching band right behind it. Folks lined up all the way down 59. This parade getting underway in just a few minutes. And folks are having a great time already just anticipating this parade. Lined up all the way. Good.
All right, welcome back. And, of course, they're having a lot of fun there over in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, like we're having a lot of fun here. We are in our costumes, and, of course, we want to say thank you for Toomey's for providing our costumes this year, as they do every year.
Hopefully next year they'll have a hat that fits.
No, my head just grew overnight.
Hey, we also want to thank the Hampton Inn and Suites right here on the balcony. Really the best vantage point each and every year to watch Fat Tuesday parades roll down Royal Street. We appreciate you so much. This is our favorite spot. We love coming out here each and every year because we have such a wonderful location. Rain or shine, we've got a great spot to watch all the festivities.
We see everything. We're going to go to break. We'll be back with more coverage of Fat Tuesday 2014 in just a little bit.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
I was injured in a car wreck on my way to the beach, and I knew I needed help. So I called my attorney, Alexander Chenard.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, you know what to do.
Alexander Chenard got me $85,000.
Call me. I am your attorney.
Every day can be great when you start it off right, and Local 15 today is that strong cup of coffee to get your day going. We're out and about bringing you the news you need as it happens. Bundle up or cool it down. Our morning forecast prepares you for your day ahead. And with a live look at traffic that gets you where you need to go right on time.
Join Kelly, Pat, and Deidre weekdays for all of your local news, weather, and traffic on Local 15 today, starting at 4:30 a.m. Get all of the power of the Local 15 weather team right in the palm of your hand. Download the Local 15 weather app, brought to you by Hill Kelly Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Stay weather safe with severe weather alerts, interactive maps, and our new Road Weather Index, alerting you to possible dangerous conditions on local roads. Search WPMI-WX on iTunes or Google Play and get the Local 15 weather app today. Brought to you by Hill Kelly Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
I'm just a lowly public servant, using your tax dollars as my personal slush fund. If you were watching Local 15 News, you'd know all about Reality Check. It exposes the truth on scams and government waste of your tax dollars. And that makes it tough for people like me to take advantage. Hardworking taxpayers like you. But you don't know if you don't watch, so.
Reality Check, only on Local 15 News.
I was driving in Mobile, and out of nowhere, I was hurt in a car wreck.
I knew I needed my attorney, Alexander Shinara.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, you know what to do.
Alexander Shinara got me $100,000.
Call me. I am your attorney.
Welcome back to the Hampton Inn and Suites on Royal and Conti Street. I'm Kim Thurman along with Greg Peterson covering Fat Tuesday parades for you throughout the morning.
You know, during each break, we sneak back inside to get a little bit of warmth, and we're putting the gloves back on, back in the battlefield. Hey, look who's joining us. It's Mr. Mardi Gras. Come on in here. It's Chief Guacamole. Chief Guacamole. Darwin Singleton's with us right now. The king, thank you very much, of Mardi Gras.
It's Chief Chill is what it is.
Chief Chill.
Oh, man.
Boy, you're not kidding.
Oh, you know, everybody kind of ran away when the parade ended. I guess they ran back inside to get warm.
Well, it was raining a little bit down there.
Sprinkling a little bit.
A bit. Love the hat.
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's not as elaborate as your hats that you wear, but it's a little something.
Well, I
something
gotta, you know, kind of step it up a little bit.
Unfortunately, it didn't come in her size, but she still got it.
Oh, I think it's about as big as they make them.
All right, enough with the jokes. I'm gonna get you too.
But it's been a great time. The theaters were so much fun. And you remember last year it was raining and hardly anybody showed up, and it was really miserable out there. But today, the kids out there with me were just having a blast, and I think that's one reason why it kept me going.
And we do want to let everybody know that Rat is fine. Rat is back in his cage right now.
Having hot chocolate.
Trying to stay warm.
He's having hot chocolate. Rat will make an appearance later on. He's going to be a wet rat by the end of the day, but that's okay because he can dry out before next Fat Tuesday.
And that's all that matters. Now, you know what I love about Fat Tuesday coverage, Darwin, is seeing all the different costumes that you change into.
Well,
sorry.
He choked over his feather.
I don't even know what bird this comes from. You know,
I think it's from the reptile family. It's a boa.
It's a boa. Oh, that's good. Actually, that's good. It could be a little bit of a boa.
It is. It's a baby boa.
But what I've got these over the years, I don't even remember what you asked me. What we got over the years, as we get over here, and I have to brag on them again. The MOTs have just been, and I do stories with them every year. They've given me costumes over the year. And then, of course, we go to Toomey's.
Yes.
And Toomey's really helps us out every year, and I add a little bit more to it. And then after a while, you get this little collection, and it's fun.
It's not a little collection
You've got a
anymore,
huge collection. You have a very elaborate collection.
And you know what? The thing is, Darwin, he keeps all of his costumes. His house isn't big enough to hold them all. So he keeps them in a dressing room there at Local 15. And every single day, I walk in there and I look at all these costumes. Well, it's only 273 days now until Fat Tuesday. We get to see them all in all his costumes.
And I go and look and go, boy, that makes me feel like we're just that much closer to Fat Tuesday.
You know what I have to say? It's my favorite time here along the Gulf Coast. I love Mardi Gras.
Well, you've been going to some balls, too, and you were showing me some pictures. And you showed me a picture of a cake last night. Are you going to Facebook that?
I am, and I've got to tell you about this cake. We went to King Felix for the Ma'am Got...
she has a microphone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, so you're interviewing people.
I know you are.
All right.
With the Ma'am Got organization party last night, and it was at the cruise terminal, and this cake was unbelievable. It was a cougar, and it was huge. It was
leaping
amazing.
off the plate. Have you seen it? Leaping off the cake pan. So you've got to show that on Facebook if you.
I am. I'm going to post it on there along with the ice sculptures. And Derek Griffin, I have to say, he's one of the councilmen at Pritchard, who also has a catering company, did the whole decorations and catering, and it was just, I mean, it's top notch. Wow. It was a whole Coming to America theme, absolutely amazing.
And thanks to that plug, your daughter has a free cake for her next birthday. We know what you're doing. You're not fooling anybody, Kim. You're not fooling anybody.
It was just unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that.
Talk about your favorite car dealership. You can drive for free now.
My gosh.
She's not afraid to throw a plug in, folks. I'm telling you.
You know what? Nice. It was so amazing that I have to. And Benny the King, I mean, just I had a great time last night.
So the theme was Coming to America.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Very cool.
I'll post all the pictures on my Facebook page.
I've seen them, yeah.
Kim Thurman, Local 15.
Have you been to any balls this year?
Not this year, no. Okay. I've been to Shadow Barons before, and I've been to some here. I love the balls, I really do. The kids keep us kind of busy, so we don't get to go to as many as we'd like.
And
plus
the fact,
and we're in ratings during February. Right. We can't do any of the weekday ones, but Kim finds a way to do them anyway.
And pay the price the next day.
Can you see the little red lines in in her eyes right now.
That's right. That party went late, I
put on tons of makeup to try to cover up all the bags.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm going to start making my way back downstairs.
Oh,
because
we need you here. We want
you
to
really?
hang here for a little bit.
Okay,
yeah.
well, oh, good. Okay, because I didn't want to hog the show, but I also wanted to stay out of the rain. That's really why I'm standing here with you.
All right, right now we're going to go back down to the housing board and find out what's happening down there with our crew. Guys?
All right, thanks, guys. We are at the housing board here at the beginning of the Order of Athena parade, and sooner or later it's going to be the end of the Order of Athena parade. They've actually moved the barricades a little bit, so the floats will be able to come back by, and then they'll clear the way for the Nights of Revelry coming up at about 12:30. So we just hurry up and wait, basically, is what happens right now.
Yeah, you know what's really fun? It's a lot of good people watching out here, meeting friends and family and friends like this one. Tell everybody your name.
Serena.
And where are you from?
Georgia.
And you have quite the bead collection. Tell us a little bit about what you caught today.
Actually, I caught crabs today. I did. Yeah, I got them from my husband, who got them from this sweet little old lady. Yeah, it was interesting.
You know,
yeah.
There you go. So, well, you know, as you're out there and you are catching the good beads, the ones we can continue to talk about and describe, what's your stance? Show me your stance. How do you get into it? Oh, like that.
You gotta grab. Woo! Grab the beads over here. Hey, beads! That's what you do.
It's working.
Yeah.
It's working for her, clearly.
You really want crabs, you got to grab those beads.
Well, there you have it. Your husband's very proud of you. He made sure to tell us to talk to you, and we understand why, because you're full of life. How much fun are you having? Is this your first Mardi Gras?
Very first one, yes.
Whoa.
Absolutely.
Okay, so before you got here, what were you expecting?
Well, you don't want to, can I say that? I can't say that. Mardi Gras? What does everybody expect of Mardi Gras?
Okay. Well, there are kids watching, so now that you're here, what do you think?
It's great. I can bring my kids.
You had to kind of scope out the place.
Yeah.
It's always good to know, yeah, this is a family-friendly event here in Mobile, and we're definitely having fun with it that way. It's amazing to see how many people, though, come from all over. I mean, Ohio, Georgia, it's amazing to see this as an event where people are coming from out of town and really getting a good chance to see Mobile. I wonder, what do you think so far? Have you been here before to the area at all?
No, not really. I've been to Alabama, but not Mobile, and it's been great. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. I have bags of beads to take to the kids.
All right, now, what are you going to do with all those beads when you go back to Georgia?
Well, I've heard I can actually get donuts for my beads.
That's very true. At Krispy Kreme. You've got to stop at Krispy Kreme on the way out.
Yes, I do.
Well, thank you for joining us. You're a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, the rain is not getting in her way.
No,
or her husband's, too. He's taking pictures while we're on live air. You are awesome. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
All right.
Thanks, Serena. Appreciate it.
You never know who you're going to meet out here, right? And the beads.
And you never know what they're going to say.
No, and you just smile.
Never know.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like a long commercial break out here as we continue to people watching. A lot of good food coming on by. I do want to remind everyone to make sure you bring cash when you come down so that you can buy the concessions and all the good greasy food.
There's also some cool beads. I noticed, I saw a couple kids over here buying, there's a lot of vendors going by with some real special beads, and people are buying those. And as you mentioned, a good day. I saw some of our producers earlier with some hot chocolate, some warm food. Today's the day for that. Certainly maybe a little gumbo or some red beans and rice, something good like that for Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
some
now
soul
you're
food.
talking.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
All right, so one last thing for you, Serena. Have you ever been a news anchor before?
No, never.
You're about to be.
All right.
All right, say Greg and Kim, back to you.
Greg and Kim, back to you.
All right, guys, thanks so much. You know, one of the big things about Mardi Gras, Darwin, you know it, Kim, you know it as well. There's always some pretty good food, too. Of course, we got the king cakes. We got the king cake burgers that Darwin discovered in New Orleans.
No, let's not talk about the king cake burgers again.
You know what? Let's do.
No, no.
Look,
Kim, we have time to fill. Go with it.
$10 a pop. They were selling those king cake burgers, and what they are is, this is in New Orleans on Poydras Street. It was a black Angus ground hand-patted patty with aged cheddar on a true king cake baked bun, and people are eating them, saying the sweet and savory went together. They were selling them at $10 a pop from this food truck. And while I was standing there in an hour and a half, they made $2,000.
And they sold out?
They sold out, and I didn't get one. I cannot tell you what it tasted like.
So sweet and savory is just what someone told you.
That's what I said.
So we're going to wait for you to try it yourself to see how it goes. I don't know. It doesn't seem right with the burger and the king cake on top.
Well, the folks that are doing it, Food Drunk Food Truck is the name of it, they cater movies as well, and they say they're going to be in Mobile Mobile catering a movie soon after Mardi Gras.
Oh, really?
And I asked them if they were bringing the king cake burger with them, and they said no. That once Mardi Gras over, it's seasonal.
It's done.
It's seasonal.
Yeah, it's like when strawberries are done, they're done.
Hey, speaking of good food, we're going to go to Bienville Square right now where Deetra and Kelly are standing by, and you guys are enjoying some of that now, aren't you?
We're here live at the intersection of Conception and Francis Street, Bienville Square. Wind chills right now are in the 20s. I have two Mobilians here that know what they're doing during Mardi Gras. I have Olivia Aerosmith, and I also have Chelsea Gaspart. And you guys have your feet in front of this propane heater. You have the shoes off.
The shoes were not helping at all. So we decided to keep it classy, take our shoes off, and warm up our toes, not get frostbite.
You have to do what you have to do, because I know I can't feel my toes. And tell me about you. Are you pretty cold out here? But it looks like you came prepared.
I came prepared. I put on the Under Armour and the long sleeves, but my feet are definitely still freezing.
Yes, the feet are cold, and they even had their Hunter Willie boots here. They had the rain boots ready. They've got the blankets, but the boots had to come off. They've been generous enough to share this propane heater, so I've been doing what I can to keep my hands warm, because you know what? I can't feel my hands right now. Also, Jared here has been cooking chicken on the grill. It looks like some of it's done. He's got the right idea. And tell us how long you have been out here today, Jared, cooking, and why you guys decided to come out and let the good times roll.
I've been out here since about 7:30. I came down here and met them when they got here, and we're just hanging out, trying to have a good time, trying to stay warm and get some good food in us.
All right, well, it smells delicious, looks delicious, and of course they've been drinking only Dr. Pepper, and that's it, only Dr. Pepper. And 7:30 this morning, so it was cold this morning too, but wouldn't you say the temperatures dropped a little bit?
A little bit, and the rain is just making it even worse.
So are you guys excited about the Nights of Revelry? Do you enjoy this parade?
Yes, I like it a lot.
And tell me what all you caught during the Order of Athena. Did you catch anything good?
We caught a couple beads, but not too much.
Okay, and is this a tradition for you guys being from Mobile? How many years have you participated in the parade?
Since I was born.
Wow.
I'm here every year.
A very long time, and her husband's around here. He's kind of busy getting some food ready, but again, we're waiting for the Nights of Revelry. Just a few little raindrops right now, not too terrible, just dress warm. These girls have the right idea. Back to you guys.
All right, I'm telling you, the wind is picking up a little bit. It seems like it's getting colder out here.
It is getting colder, and the rain is starting to come down. And let's go back to Derek Beasley, our chief meteorologist, who is nice and comfy and warm in the studio. He's letting us know about the weather. Derek, talk about New Orleans. You know, this is Fat Tuesday, a big day for them as well. What's the weather been like over for our friends over in Louisiana?
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, it's been raining there for most of the morning, and just looking at some of the cameras over there, they've been coming out in droves over there. So the crowds are still up, even though the rain and the cold is falling here across parts of the Gulf Coast. Let's go live pinpoint Doppler now. That we've been reporting a little bit of light rain in downtown Mobile, and for just right on schedule, we've actually got the radar in Mardi Gras colors. Looks like the top of a king cake there with all the purple showing up. That is actually some ice, some freezing rain and sleet that has been falling not far from New Orleans, but the light rain going on here in Mobile has been just kind of steadily moving into the area through the past couple of hours. The heavier rain, though, is still back to the west, out towards sections of southeastern Louisiana and the Mississippi Gulf Coast. That will gradually slide eastward as the afternoon progresses, so I do expect the conditions to continue going downhill as the afternoon continues on. Temperatures have been stuck at 34 here in Mobile, and we do not anticipate the temperatures rising much more than this, especially once the rain begins. So I'm expecting mid to upper 30s even in the afternoon. And of course, Kim and Greg were talking about the wind, making it feel even cooler out there. Wind chills have been holding into the upper 20s through the afternoon. We really do not anticipate things getting better here as the afternoon progresses. Look at all the rain that goes all the way back to southeast Texas. So we have all of that to go through, and it will take through this evening into tonight for all of that to clear the area. So the rain chances will continue to go up as the afternoon goes on, and temperatures will barely get to 40 later on today. I think that 40 by 2 o'clock may be a bit on the optimistic side. Let's go outside and look at some of our dot cams, show you what's going on First one we're going to take a look at is Government Street in downtown Mobile. It is, of course, closed. Bankhead Tunnel closed and Government Street closed due to the parades downtown. And the roads are a little wet out there, but overall not too bad. I-10 at Water Street right now looking, traffic's moving along pretty good there. The roads are a little bit on the damp side, but the rain has been very light throughout the morning. Take a look at the Bayway east. Over towards the eastern shore, we're looking at on the left side the eastbound lanes of I-10. Of course, the causeway down below that, traffic seems to be moving just fine. And last but not least, the Wallace Tunnel. Heading east towards the Wallace Tunnel right now. Again, looks like towards downtown Mobile, things are looking just fine. Traffic moving steadily. The left side of your screen there is the eastbound lanes heading into the tunnel, heading out towards the eastern shore. So again, it looks like the rain will continue to pick up through the afternoon. I anticipate through, I'd say, about 1 o'clock, the rain should stay about where it is now, light, and then eventually gradually get towards the moderate side here towards the afternoon. And temperatures staying around 40, so it's going to be quite a chilly afternoon for you guys as you head out and about later on this evening. Guys?
Derek, obviously a big blob on your map there, but did you notice it looked like a king cake? You've got green and yellow and purple. It looked like a big king cake.
Hold on a second. Let me go back to the radar, and you're exactly right. I mean, you can see there, I mean, it really does. And it's kind of crazy how this is the first time I've ever seen this happen, where we actually get these colors on Mardi Gras. So yeah, it turned out perfectly here with the freezing
Mother
precipitation
Nature, obviously a member of the Order of Athena, I guess.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, so again, kind of a nasty afternoon. You guys seem to be having fun despite that, and looks like it'll kind of stay the same and not get a little bit worse through the afternoon.
We are having fun. We're cold out here, shivering, and lips are freezing up, and noses are running, and everything else. But it doesn't matter. It's Fat Tuesday, and it makes it all worthwhile.
Just got to make sure your coat stays on, keep you nice and warm.
Look at my co-anchor.
Come on,
He's just being so great to me today.
That just means I get to cuddle up a little closer to stay warm.
On the body heat, I'm wearing my coat. I'm wearing his coat on top of my coat, and Jason's gloves. So y'all are keeping me warm.
Hey, Fat Tuesday 2014 rolls on. We're going to be back with much more coverage right after this.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Seafood is back at Church's. Get 2 crispy fish fillets or zesty shrimp with fries and our famous scratch-made biscuit for just $3.99, only at Church's.
Get all of the power of the Local 15 weather team right in the palm of your hand. Download the Local 15 weather app, brought to you by Hill Kelly Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Stay weather safe with severe weather alerts, interactive maps, and our new Road Weather Index, alerting you to possible dangerous conditions on local roads. Search WPMI-WX on iTunes or Google Play and get the Local 15 weather app today. Brought to you by Hill Kelly Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Next ET, Oscar Fashion Wars.
How competitive is it?
Behind the cutthroat battle to get the dresses. Secrets from Charlize and Lupita's stylists.
They are artists, and I'm like a canvas.
Plus, Ireland Baldwin's Oscar outtakes.
We had the stars of... Whoops. I am not drunk.
Then ET's Transformers 4 exclusive.
Everybody stick behind me.
All new scenes with Mark Wahlberg and his hot young co-star. Next ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on Local 15. Tonight after The Voice, say hi to 2 of TV's hottest new comedies. Hi. First, from the creator of Parenthood, the show critics call irresistible, a mid-season hit.
Well, he can actually dance.
We slow dance together all the time.
Way to kill the moment.
Then, the show inspired by the true story of a blind lawyer.
Henry, let's go!
Right here, Dad.
Moses, you're like a Prius.
All new episodes of About a Boy and Growing Up Fisher. Tonight after The Voice on NBC.
At Church's, you can get a great deal on our small batch from scratch, juicy and crispy chicken. Right now, we're giving away 9 legs and thighs or 9 of our all-white meat tender strips for only $8.99. But hurry, big deals like this don't last long. Only at Church's.
Hello and welcome back. High atop the Hampton Inn and Suites here on Royal Street. I'm Greg Peterson along with Kim Thurman. Our coverage of Fat Tuesday 2014 rolls on. My lips are just a little bit cold, so it's tough to talk. But you know what? We're trying to stay warm. Folks are doing their best to stay warm down there. The ones that are hanging around there waiting for the Nights of Revelry, which is that parade is going to roll at 12:30.
It is freezing. We need a little mini heater out here to try to keep us warm. And it's amazing because the temperature just seems to keep dropping. And we're going to go to Bienville Square right now, where our weather girls are kind of standing by, Kelly Foster and Deidre Tate. And they're used to forecasting the weather, not being out in the elements all the time.
Last time I heard the term weather girls, I was listening to a song called It's Raining Men. I don't know if you remember that. But here they are in Bienville Square. Guys, take it away.
Hello there, everyone. We're down here in downtown Mobile at the Bienville Square area, and we're checking out the scene. We had the Order of Athena roll through. We're in waiting right now for the next parade, and in doing so, I saw a couple from out of town, the Blakeleys. Here they are, lovely couple here. They are patiently waiting in the cold, in the light rain for the next parade. Tell me, what is your motivation? Is it this here lovely, tasty item?
It's the funnel cake.
Well, you caught us in the middle of lunch.
We're eating potato chips.
We're eating a sub and some potato chips. Hey, Darwin Singleton is down on the parade route here on Royal Street. He's got somebody standing by, always exciting to listen to what Darwin's got going on, and I hate talking with my mouth full.
Because he finds some really nice characters, too, down there.
Hey,
right.
You know what? One thing we've been harping about is costumes. We love them with the Crew de la 15, thanks to Toomey's. And I've got some folks here who really took Mardi Gras to heart. And first of all, I know what you are. You guys are moon pies, right?
You betcha we are.
What's your name?
I'm Carlo Piff.
Carlo, good to see you. Your name?
Jacob.
Jacob and?
Emily.
Okay, are these your two children?
No, they're kids of friends.
You borrowed them.
That's right.
To be moon pies today. Oh, I just swallowed a feather. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know.
The wind's rough.
It's terrible. I know. I said the wrong place. Okay, so how did you guys come up with this, and who did?
Well, about 5 years ago, we were invited to actually a Halloween party, and I decided we'd make moon pies, and we're in the first generation.
Oh.
And afterwards, we said, we're not throwing these away. We're keeping them, and we warmed them Mardi Gras. They were a hit. So over the years, I made the second generation. They're stiffer, better, and more colors. And, well, we just always find that people love it. You know, Mardi Gras isn't just the floats going down the street. It's the people.
That's right. Are you listening to that?
You know what? Be a part of it.
The crew of Moon Pie. You guys are the crew of Moon Pie.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you all. I love the costumes. And if, folks, this is what's fun. Make your own people parade. Wear your costumes out. Oh, look, there's holes there. Excellent. Oh, Moon Pie with arms. Thank you all so much. Chocolate and banana, I believe. Very
Absolutely
cool. Very
delicious.
cool. Let's toss back to you guys. And that's what I'm talking about, folks. The People's Parade. Get all dressed up. Come on down.
So, Darwin, right now you are Chief Slackabama Hotel.
Oh, I'm Chief Slackabama Disco.
Slackabama Disco.
Yeah,
I like it.
That's who I am
like
today.
it. Very cool.
How about that?
I'm telling you, he can get you in the spirit of Mardi Gras. Love Darwin. Get you all excited about it.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to go to the Mardi Gras Museum, where Andrea Ramey and Christian Jennings and Derek Rose are standing by. They got a lot of activities going on there around them as well.
They always do.
Hey guys, we are here outside the Mardi Gras Museum with some lovely children that are just having a blast. They're very smart too. We're going to talk about this sign in a minute, but first off, what's your name, sweetheart?
JT.
JT.
Helena.
Helena.
Michaela.
Michaela. And then we have the lovely Andrea Ramey here too. So these kids are so smart. Let's talk about this sign. What does it say?
That you can hit this. Is that work? Are you catching a lot of stuff?
So you're.
Yes, ma'am.
How much stuff have you caught?
A lot.
Let's look at all the stuff you guys have caught.
Well, the girls throw weak because the boys are throwing like bags of junk, and the girls are like, hey, here, have a bead.
I think we're gonna have to tell Order of Athena that you said that. Well, show us. Here, let's.
Oh, lots of stuff. We got a whole bunch of beads. We have
a whole bunch of beads.
Cups. And then, well, this was just the first parade, so we didn't catch much.
Yeah, someone said earlier that you guys actually caught pounds of beads. How many pounds of beads?
94 pounds.
How many?
94 pounds.
94 pounds of beads using this sign in other parades. So that is pretty amazing.
And you weighed them? I mean, I'm just curious. You went back and you actually weighed all the beads that you caught to know that you caught 94 pounds.
And speaking of parades, we have another parade coming right now. So how about you girls try and catch some stuff for us? Okay? Can you do that? Okay, we're going to see if we can catch some beads and whatnot on this float coming by. Here we go.
Coming back by. Let's see what we get.
Woo! And so, we caught some bees. Woo! Oh, okay. Just got hit by a few. I didn't even mention the fro that I have on.
That was Local 15's Jasmine Williams.
It was. Oh,
nice. Yeah, she was throwing us bees.
We're just having fun out here, aren't we? So tell me about your mask. I just gave you that mask. It's from Toomey's. She looks lovely. How do you like it?
It's okay.
I just dancing. Just having a great time here outside the museum. Okay, let's see if we can catch some more stuff.
There's a buggy.
So how many parades have you guys been to this year?
Most of them, except Saturday.
Okay, so they've been to most of the parades. How many moon pies have you caught?
Billions.
Billions of moon pies. That is impressive. So, yeah, we want to say another thanks to Toomey's because, as you can tell, I changed my hair.
Some costume changes here. You're getting a little bit more creative than me, though. I just added the hat because it was raining. But
well, I think I used to have hair like this when I was about 5 years old, actually.
You're going for that crazy Orphan Annie look?
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty much. So what is y'all's favorite part about Mardi Gras? Your favorite part?
Catching the beads.
Catching the beads. What about you?
Catching the moon pies.
Catching the moon pies.
Getting all the beads and turning them into Krispy Kreme.
What do you guys think about how cold it is? I mean, is it worth it?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if we can catch some more stuff.
That was a small float. That was just a small one.
Here we go. Okay. All right, well, while there's a little break right here, we're going to toss it back to you guys over at the Hampton. Kim and Greg?
Boy, that is a bonus for Christian and that gang there at the Mardi Gras Museum because the Order of Athena coming back by, they get double
They get
time.
twice. I know, they get to see, and that's what we're talking about, where some of the locations, if you stand just right, you get to see those parades come through twice, which is twice the throws and twice the fun and everything else that goes along with it.
You've seen a lot of our crews out, and we call it the Crew Day Local 15 because not only the people in front of the camera, it takes literally an army to put on a production like this with so many live venues, live on the floats, live at all these locations, live here on top of the Hampton Inn and Suites. We want to thank all the fine production people at Local 15 who do an amazing job each and every year, and they're out in some pretty rough conditions right now. So we certainly do thank of all you fine men and women who are working on this today. And they've been at it since early this morning. And then obviously they started working on this a couple days ago, laying all the cable, getting all the cameras, the lights, everything ready to go. And man, what a great job they do each and every year.
Yeah, and Jason Welch, who's in production, that's behind the camera here with me, gave me his gloves because he knew I was freezing, and he's over there having to keep his hands in his pocket.
That's why our shop's out of focus right now, because he can't feel his fingers. I'm just kidding. It's perfect focus.
I can't feel my toes, so we're in the same boat, but he is awesome and amazing.
You know what's really cool about this year? And we saw Jasmine Williams roll through during the Order of Athena. She was on one of the floats. She's our social media person today. She's been tweeting and texting. And another person back at the station who's really kind of keeping things together is our own Taryn Reed.
Yes, we're seeing a whole new perspective from social media. It's amazing. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Taryn, show us some of the pictures that we have.
Hey, Greg and Kim. So I just want to say that I'm a little jealous I'm not out there on the streets with you guys, but I'm here in the studio. I've got my beads. I'm rocking them a little bit. You know, I do what I can around here. So I have been manning Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have tons of social media outlets here at Local 15, and I kind of want to show you what we're doing on Facebook. You're looking at our Facebook page behind me. This is our Apple TV. I have been collecting photos from crews out on the scene. We've got Bienville Square. We've got Hampton Inn. You've seen them all. These are photos that I've been collecting and posting. I want to see your photos too. So if you're out and about at Mardi Gras, make sure to send me your photos. You can always Instagram them. Use the hashtag Local15 Mardi Gras. You can post them to Facebook. You can post them to Twitter. Anywhere you want to post them, we've got it covered for you here. And also on Twitter, make sure to retweet and tag us with any of your photos. We'll take @Local15. We'll take hashtag Local15. but our main Instagram is #Local15 Mardi Gras. Send me your photos. I want to see them. And we also have an entire Mardi Gras page dedicated to the carnival season. It's what we do here in the Port City. I grew up here. I love it too. So make sure to log on to our website, local15tv.com. Our Mardi Gras tab is under the community tab on our website. Here you'll find parade routes, parade schedules. The KR runs at 12:30. We're also collecting all of our videos here that you've been watching if you're watching live or on our website. That includes Darwin dancing, Jasmine Williams screaming for moon pies. We're also gonna put the entire broadcast on our website too for you to see if you didn't make it out or if you did and you want to just catch yourself again. So go ahead and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and our website. In the studio, manning social media, Taryn Reed. I guess I'll send it back out to Greg and Kim. Maybe you guys can catch me some beads or something, some moon pies. Bring me something back.
Of course we will, Taryn. You know what I want to see you put on the website is I want to see Pat Greenwood doing the wobble. Did you catch that?
I did catch. It's coming. I'm here.
It's coming. All right.
That's worth the price of admission right there. Taryn, you're one of the smartest people in the station. We all know that. That's why you're back there all warm, right?
That is exactly right. I've got a sweater on. I'm good. I'm toasty in here. I've got lunch waiting on me. It's great.
I think people can tell that Taryn has a great sense of humor every single day in the newsroom when she's there working on social media. She'll blurt out a song and she'll just start laughing, and she's just got it. You know who's behind the scenes doing that now when you see all those great things that come up on our social media, Facebook page, all those things with Local 15. She's in charge of it. She's the one pushing all the buttons, and you know who's behind it. She's got a great sense of humor.
She is, and she's excellent at what she does. She keeps us all going and up to date on social media and kind of competition that she keeps going for the most likes and the most followers and all that other great stuff that we're just slowly embracing.
No, we're not slowly embracing it.
On the older ones.
Hey, we're up to 50,000 likes now on our Facebook page. We're happy about that.
I'm talking about us individually. Us individually, not as a station. We're doing an amazing job.
Hey, Fat Tuesday 2014 is going to roll on when we come back from this. Stay with us.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Seafood is back at Church's. Get 2 crispy fish fillets or zesty shrimp with fries and our famous scratch-made biscuit for just $3.99. Only at Church's.
Our goal as journalists is to get information to people as quickly and as accurately as we possibly can. And the digital age has really enhanced that. There's no doubt about the fact that we can get it to people faster. And people want it faster. They expect it faster now. Our goal now is to make sure that it's accurate. It's so easy to get information out there now. A lot easier than it used to be back in the old days. A lot easier. But we've got to make sure that it's right.
Everyone wants a career they can look forward to each day. With training from Fortis, you can have a career you love as a medical assistant. You'll work with doctors and patients, helping people in your community. Even in these uncertain times, medical assistants are among the fastest growing occupations through 2016. Start your career as a medical assistant by calling Fortis College now.
Call Fortis College now at 800-555-7600.
I'm Local 15 Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley, and I'm headed to schools all across the Gulf Coast to talk about severe weather. My love for the science of meteorology started when I was a kid, so getting a chance to plant that seed for the next generation just feels right. You see right there? It's nice to interact with the students, and we can actually see how the weather works when you get up there in front of the classroom and show the students what's going on in the atmosphere. So severe weather is something that I really got into. It's important to me, and it's important to Local 15 to make sure these kids stay weather smart.
At Church's, you can get a great deal on our small batch from scratch, juicy and crispy chicken. Right now, we're giving away 9 legs and thighs or 9 of our all-white meat tender strips for only $8.99. But hurry, big deals like this don't last long. Only at Church's.
Welcome back. We're at the Hampton Inn and Suites on Royal Street in downtown Mobile, covering all the Fat Tuesday parades. I'm Kim Thurman, along with my co-anchor, Greg Peterson.
And you have been duly warned now. The Nights of Revelry are going to roll at 12:30. If you're going to make your way down, if you're watching us now and make your way down, do yourselves a favor. Get out the long johns. Get about 3 layers of socks, your gloves, several coats, a hat. everything you can. Maybe some hand warmers, because it has gotten colder over the last 30 or 40 minutes. The wind is really whipping now, a little bit of light rain. It's kind of nasty out here, so we're just kind of hunkering down until the next parade.
That's right. And if you're at home watching us and you don't decide to come down here, just keep it tuned to us. We're going to give you all the latest information.
Gonna make sure you're nice and warm, my lady.
Greg is freezing more so than I am because he put his coat on top of my coat.
You look very warm.
Because I was freezing so much. You know what? My feet are still frozen, though. They're numb. I can't even feel them. That's how cold it is.
You feel that?
No.
They are numb.
That's a way of getting killed quickly.
Hey, not only are we covering your parades for you here in Mobile, but also all along the Gulf Coast, Orange Beach, and in Gulf Shores as well. And our Baldwin County reporter, James Gordon, has got it all wrapped up for us. James?
And we're back from Gulf Shores. Hi there, this is the crazy Carnival Crusader crashing that Mardi Gras party. That's right, already underway, the party right here in Gulf Shores along 59. Here's a staple of this parade. It's the Orange Beach pirate ship. Now, what's this all about? Oh, look at that.
Alan McElroy.
Oh, right. Alan?
Yeah.
Give me some of them beads.
Good stuff.
All right, you a pirate or what?
Yeah, I'm a pirate. See you later.
Thank you. This young lady here has a mask. Like me, you must be wanted, right? Is that why we're disguised?
Yeah, that's absolutely it. Yeah, you don't want anyone to know who you are.
We don't. This is all about who we are not, right?
That's right. Today we're somebody different.
Right. Hey, who is this? You'll tell me your name, won't you?
Kylie.
Where do you go to school?
Orange Beach Elementary.
All right, so you're going to catch this parade, and then there's another one in Orange Beach. You got two parades, don't you?
Let's get back.
All right. Good to see you. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
All right. Everybody having fun. Look, let's say about time roulette. Look at this. The Coastal Alabama Business Chamber. A lot of the floats here in this parade are sponsored by the Chambers of Commerce and a lot of the other businesses in the area. That's how they are able to put this parade on. And folks, continue catching beans, moon pies, and just going crazy here in Gulf Shores. We'll continue our coverage this morning as this parade continues to roll down 59. Again, this is the crazy Carnival Crusader just crashing your party on Mardi Gras Day.
The Carnival Crusader. All right, James, I'm telling you, he looks the part. He's got his mask, he's got his hat, he's ready.
Man, and we just got a real blitz of cold wind that just rolled around here. Man, once again, dress warmly for coming down. Do yourself a favor, maybe a couple blankets as well, because it's a little bit cold. That's the story of the day. It really is. The rain isn't real heavy right now, so folks are not having to dodge that, but it is pretty chilly right now. You know what? Our illustrious morning crew have been on the job since 4:30 this morning. We're talking about Pat Greenwood, Kelly Jones, and Stephen Quinn. They're over the housing board right now. Guys, take it away.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. You know, we are at the housing board here at Conception and Church, and the beauty of it is this is where the parade starts, and this is where the parade ends. The Order of Athena. It's the second time we've gotten a chance to see it as it's starting to roll by. Those floats will get out of the way, and the KORs, Nights of Revelry, will get going at about 12:30 or so. So this is the place to be, isn't it?
This is the place to be, Pat. Have two new friends, Tyler and Dustin. You've got some noisemakers with you, because we hear a lot of noise behind us, but show us how your noise sounds.
Yeah!
All right, so tell me about Mardi Gras. How's it going?
It's awesome. I love it. I come down here every year, come to almost every parade. I love it.
You were kind enough to share your beads with me. Tell me about what you got.
Oh, I caught all kinds of beads. I had an American flag one. It broke, though. Sad, but I got my peace beads, and I let you have one. My buddy's got his peace beads on. If you see any peace beads, that's us.
And the cold doesn't seem to be bothering you at all, right?
No, I'm staying warm from blowing my arm.
Oh, you got to do better than that. Come on now, we're live to you. Hey, you know what? With noise like that, Pat, I mean, they're getting everyone's attention, Steven. They're having a lot of fun.
And that's what we talked about this morning. We said if you're going to catch a bead, you got to be loud. You got to be boisterous. I think they're doing well. I mean, look, it speaks for itself. You got enough beads there. They're doing well. They've got more than most people we've been seeing today.
So tell us a little bit about you. Where are you from? How old are you? And who's watching?
I'm from West Mobile. I'm 18. And
You've been doing this for years? Have you been coming Mardi Gras for years?
Yeah. My grandmother used to ride in the Order of Athena. She's not riding no more, but I come down here every year.
Okay.
Even if she's not riding, I'm still here.
Aw, okay, tell us about you.
My name's Tyler Rivera. I'm from Sims, Alabama. 21 years old. My whole family's watching me, my friends. And I'm just having a great time in Mardi Gras, baby. Y'all should be down here right now. It's awesome.
You're looking at
Hey, y'all should be down here right now. Roll Tide. It's awesome down here. Y'all should be down here, man. It don't matter if it's raining. It don't matter if it's cold. Get your butt down here, and y'all gonna have a good old time.
War Eagle.
Roll Tide.
Oh, boy, and they're friends. How about that?
We're brothers. We're not friends. We're brothers.
We're just going to give the mics.
Catch it on Mardi Gras, though, right?
We're going to give the mics to them and step out of the way. That's probably the better way to do it, don't you
Hey,
think?
you talk
They're
about
entertaining.
pets that it's not too cold out here. You layered up. You're telling me how much you
I
layered.
got Under Armour on. I got long johns on, boots. And I don't ever wear boots, but I wear them down here because I'm going to keep my feet warm, you know. I can't be cold. I got to have some boots on, some long socks. Yes, man.
Young people having fun, medium people having fun, older people having fun. We're all having fun on here on this. Well, just a big family. I like it. Thank you for the beads, too. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there you go.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Oh,
look at that.
I'll buy you food and a hot chocolate.
We'll talk after the break. If I come back with no beads, you guys know something happened.
All right, guys, so that'll do it again. The Order of Athena has rolled by here. The KORs getting lined up right in front of the Civic Center. They'll roll at about 12:30 with the Comic Cowboys right behind them. So we will be waiting, and we'll be ready.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Pull that thing.
Morning crew looking really, really good. I tell you,
They do. Very
Kelly looks
festive.
fantastic in her hat. You look great in your hat. We may be cold, but nobody's having more fun than the Crew Day Local 15, right?
We are, and love bringing Mardi Gras coverage, Fat Tuesday coverage, of course, every year. You know, even through the cold weather, we're learning how to maneuver things. Oh, sorry, got stuff dropping over here. Because I wanted Jason to kind of pan down a little bit and show how Greg and I have tried to maneuver some lighting that we had out here to keep our feet warm. Look at there.
It's that cold.
Like, drop the light down so we can put them on our feet.
Yeah, I think it warms it up by about 5 degrees, but it feels infinite. It's fantastic. You know, the great thing about Mardi Gras, each and every year, we have grown to look forward to it each and every year, is our expert, Darwin Singleton, who truly is. He takes it in here. He loves it in New Orleans as well. You can tell that the momentum is building towards Mardi Gras because of the characters he starts featuring on Local 15 News.
And, you know, every day he's starting to wear either purple, green, or
That's right.
gold. So you know that we are all in the Mardi Gras season, which we love about him. Darwin, that's how cold I am now, is actually on the streets on Royal Street right now.
I want to warm your brain up a little bit.
Right.
Darwin, you're going to introduce us to another one of those characters, right?
I'm going to do that. Before I do that, I'm going to introduce you to two other characters. These lovely ladies in their veils. Where are you from?
Oh, we're from Pensacola, Florida.
And what's your name?
Chrissy Heilman.
And?
I'm from Mobile, Alabama. I've lived in Pensacola. My name is Moni Russo.
These great little veils here. It's almost like the Merry
Fascinators.
Widow. They're fascinators, yes.
Fascinators.
And all those. And Brent wearing little fascinators.
Yes.
Yeah.
The gift shop here is wonderful. I've been coming to Mardi Gras since I was 7. We won't talk about that.
A little older like me.
Yes,
A little older.
right, a little
All right,
older.
you guys, I wanted to give you a plug. The Pensacola Humane Society, you're involved in
Thank
that,
you.
right?
Yes, I'm an adoption counselor, and please donate to all societies for animals. I've been there for 5 years. There's the Baldwin County, there's the Mobile Animal Shelter, there's the Escambia County, Alabama Animal Shelter, there's the Pensacola Humane Society. Our animals need money and homes.
That's
So,
right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I told her I'd give her a chance to make that pitch, and a worthwhile pitch it is, ladies.
Thank you very
Thank you all
much.
so much. Happy Mardi Gras to you
Happy
all.
Mardi Gras.
See, there's so many great characters running around down here, beautifully dressed women, but one of the greatest folks that I've met over the years leads a lot of these parades, and he's had some tough times, but he's bounced back again this year. And I'm talking about Clifford Thomas, the dancing machine. I had a chance to catch up with him before this Mardi Gras again, and he didn't think he was going to make it, but take a look. To see him coming down the parade route, you'd think he didn't have a care in the world. And why would he? He's the dancing machine, a one-time high school drum major who just couldn't let all of that energy go, especially at Mardi Gras, even at the young age of 72.
When they saw me come down the street, most people holler, "There he come, there he is." Yep.
But this year they almost didn't, because the man without a care in the world wasn't without a care.
Clifford Thomas was hurting. So bad, it looked like this year's carnival parades would simply pass him by.
I have 3 pinched nerves on my spine. And I was in so much pain I could barely walk a month ago.
His doctors told him to take it easy. But he'd heard that before. 4 years ago, Thomas was diagnosed with prostate cancer. He thought then that his dancing days were over. But then, treatment put the cancer in remission. The dancing machine was back in operation. But there was one day during Carnival you will not find Clifford on the parade route. The dancing machine reserves that day for a celebration of life in another location. Sundays, you will find Clifford here at the Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church.
My faith, and trusting in God, that's what keeps me going, dog. It really does, and I'm just blessed.
So when the back pain became unbearable this time, Clifford turned to his church for strength.
My pastor and, or my church family, he would lay hands on me and with oil and anoint me and prayed, and honestly, Darwin, that's why I didn't think I can.
But Clifford would try at least one parade this year, he said. The Conde Cavaliers, and it would be his last, he told himself. And then?
The first night, as I went down, there's people screaming and hollering, I'm thinking, when am I going to start hurting? Okay, we got halfway around. I said, when am I going to start hurting? So then I say, oh, I got this.
It was his faith, says Clifford, that has revved up the dancing machine for one more Mardi Gras.
But Monday, I will be on the avenue. You can bet it.
Making Mardi Gras in Mobile. Darwin Singleton, Local 15 News. And we are back here on Royal Street making Mardi Gras, and I have some new folks with me. What's your name?
Emily Butler.
And?
Carol Butler.
Carol Butler. Would you be mom?
I'm mom.
So is this a mom-daughter thing, Mardi Gras every year?
Every year, traditional.
Okay, what do y'all usually do on this day?
We usually, try to catch some banana moon pies.
Oh, okay, good deal. And hopefully not shiver, but we're a little cold this year, aren't we?
Very.
So, Mom, you bundled up?
Oh, yes, very tightly.
Okay, well, good. Well, y'all have a great day today. And thanks for stopping by and saying hello to me.
Thank you.
All right, as part of our Mardi Gras cover, happy Mardi Gras. Everybody is in such a good mood. I don't know why. Toss it back to you guys. We're down here on the street. We'll talk to some more people a little later.
You caught me in the middle of eating a moon pie. Hey, Darwin, tell us a little bit more about Clarence. He's doing okay. I'm glad to see he's.
Clifford? Yeah, no, you know what? I talked to him. He called me, actually. I was in New Orleans this weekend for a ball, and he called me on the phone and said he never got any results from his story airing. And I said, well, Clifford, that's because it's going to air Sunday night. It hadn't aired yet. And then he called me back and said, oh, my goodness, everybody is calling me and everybody at church. He said, thanks so much, and he's doing great. So, Clifford, you hang in there, buddy.
Yes.
It's not Mardi Gras without you.
The dancing man is just like you, Darwin. It's not Mardi Gras without you. Whether it's in New Orleans, did you hear Darwin? He goes to balls there, he goes to balls here.
I know.
If it has to do with Mardi Gras, Darwin's there. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. I think there's 2 of them.
Just like he was saying, what the people were saying down there, they're having a lot of fun. You just, it's the momentum. It's just the excitement of Mardi Gras being here. It just keeps you going.
And you can tell that we're getting close to the Nights of Revelry. Folks are starting to line up along the barricades once again here on Royal Street. We are high atop the parade route here at the Hampton Inns and Suites, and we are waiting as well for the Knights.
Yeah, the parade starts rolling at 12:30, so it's going to be exciting to watch the KRs and see what they're doing and all the floats and the amazing throws that'll come our way.
And King Felix will be coming through with those beautiful trains, he and his queen, as well as the Comic Cowboys. We're looking forward to those as well.
All right, we're going to go to break. We'll be back here in just a little bit.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Under the Affordable Care Act, most Alabamians will be required to have health insurance in 2014. If you're getting health insurance for the first time, or if you just need a new health plan, now is the time to make your choice. You can get the trusted and dependable coverage you need from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. And you can get started by making one toll-free call. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama offers a variety of plan options to meet your needs. Your free information kit will help you choose the right plan for you and your family. If you're among the many Alabamians who think you can't afford individual health insurance, call now to find out if you're eligible for a subsidy or tax credit that will help help you pay for your plan. With Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, you'll have access to quality health care through an extensive network of doctors and hospitals. It's time to make your choice, so call now to request your free information kit. Get the details about your health plan options with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. Call 1-855-819-3469 now or go online at infokit.albluecross.com.
The day I chose Fortis was the day I realized I could earn a better living and be there for my children. It was the day I stopped waiting and started doing. It was the day I turned my passion into a career in healthcare. Is today your day?
Keep your fire burning bright with a career in healthcare. With medical and dental programs for hardworking adults just like you, there's never been a better time to ignite your future. To locate a campus near you, call 800-555-7600 or visit fortis.edu.
I was on my way to work, and I got injured in a car wreck.
You know what to do. Call 433-2210 right now.
Morris Bart got me $100,500. Morris Bart was the best call I ever made.
You work with a young quarterback. Why is it worth it for that kid to keep taking those hits?
Is this the closest we've been to war on your watch?
What do you see as critical need now?
Come on, let's dance. It's Fat Tuesday 2014. Greg Peterson along with Kim Thurman, the crew de Local 15. Hey, we can hear the sirens. The KORs are getting ready to roll down Royal Street. We're getting ready for another parade.
And they're going to warm us up, of course, with all the excitement. You hear that the fire truck is just coming by. We're going to take it right now to the Housing Board, where our morning crew of Local 15 de la Cruz, de la Cruz, or whatever we call it ourselves, is standing by with Kelly Jones, Pat Greenwood, and Stephen Quinn. Hey, guys.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. We are at the Housing Board about 15 minutes away or so from the KORs as they get ready to roll down Conception and Church. So we're ready for the parade. But, you know, Kelly, we got dressed up, me, you, and Steven. We're not dressed like these guys.
No,
these guys have outdone us.
You know what? Darwin Singleton would be drooling if he saw this family right here. Okay, so tell us your first name.
Janice Geyer.
Janice, I want to make you to be a model really fast and step up front here so they can see everything, okay? Go ahead and go on up a little more. Turn around. Turn around. Look at the back of that jacket. Steven. Have you seen anything like this?
Okay, she's got so many pieces of flair, I can't even keep up with it. I mean, look at all of these.
All right, Janice, turn back around so we can see the front. Look at the beads.
Yeah, the beads.
Zoom in, Melvin. Todd, our photographer. Zoom in on those beads and just how beautiful they are. And you said they don't really throw beads like this, right? I like to turn on the mic. Turn it off.
And you know, we were talking about the beads. First of all, these are doubloons. You caught these, right?
Yeah, some of these are OB, doubloons.
Right.
Very old.
Yeah, I wish they still threw them. I used to collect them when I was a kid, right?
Yeah. And some of these on here, we just cut them off in the necklace and put them on hand.
Absolutely. All right, now we got, how many of these coats do we have? We have, what, 4? And then we did have 5, but we've got 4 at least here.
Oh!
Right? All right, so tell us your name.
Robert.
Robert, what's your name?
Kennedy.
Okay.
Evelyn.
Leslie. Okay, so how long does it take to put these coats together?
I made these 3 in one night. And in one night I made 3, and then the next day I made 3 more, and 2 the next night.
All right, do you wear these anywhere other than Mardi Gras? Come on, be honest.
I'm at Mardi Gras. I've had this one. This is old. This jacket is 8 years old. That's why it has the old doubloons on it, but I've just redone it, put some new stuff on it. His is new. This is a new one. This is new. Hers is new.
I like how you call this a rebirth jacket. Tell me more about that.
You know, it's a rebirth jacket. That's why I tell people, don't throw your beads away, your broke beads, your doubloons, your boas, or anything. You can take it and take a hot glue.
Boa. Up at the pink.
Very easy.
And you know, the boys are cousins. Who's older? And you've got a lot of beads going on and a lot of fun. Turn around, baby. Oh, look at that.
We got the mask. I wonder, how long did it take you guys, how long does it take you to make one of these jackets?
Took one night to make these 3. Yeah. I made these 3 in one night.
Turn around.
She made 3.
I made 3.
And then we made 3 more. She gave 2 away, and I gave 2 away.
How fun is Mardi Gras to the family from a generational standpoint?
Lots of fun.
My mother was bringing us when it wasn't real big. We were little. I'm up in my 50s, so that's how long we've been coming to Mardi Gras.
All right, and your husband watches Local 15 every day.
every day.
You want to say something to him? He's watching.
Hey, Papa, Mama was on TV.
Go ahead, give him a shout. She said she's going to shout out to you, Ricky.
Ricky loves Local 15 today, so he watches all three of us every morning. So thank you for watching, sir. Happy Fat Tuesday.
Mardi Gras.
Well, you know what? Well, let's get to you next, okay? Because we're on live TV right now. Okay, Pat.
We got to go. Parade's about 10 minutes away. We'll be back.
Oh, that's so funny. You know,
That's
Kim,
classic.
that's what I say to my wife every evening on the news, too. Hey, Mama, Papa's on.
Yeah, she's texting you saying, whatever. I know you've been there forever.
Very, very true. Hey, the KOR is getting ready to roll in about 10 minutes. We're excited about that. Then at 1 o'clock, it's going to be the King Felix procession, and then followed by the Comic Cowboys at 1:30. At 2 o'clock, we're going to head down to Orange Beach, and also the Mammoth Parade. Got it right?
Right, yeah. The parades here, the earlier ones, the KORs, of course, the Comic Cowboys King Felix Parade is going to be on Parade Route A. And then the Mamga Parade will be on Parade Route B. That's a much longer route, which makes it a much longer parade. And so a lot of people are standing by. You see people starting to line up, get in place to get ready to catch all the throws from the KORs. KORs are about to come through.
The Knights of Revelries. All right, now 2/3 of our weather department is at the Edmond Square right now. We're talking about Deidre Tate and Kelly Foster. Kelly, of course, is a longtime veteran of Mardi Gras along the Gulf Coast. Guys, take it away.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here live at Bienville Square. I have Anna Rose Rankin with me, and she has a loose tooth, and we're hoping she does not lose this tooth on the parade route. Tell everybody why you like Mardi Gras.
I like Mardi Gras because it's like a holiday that has floats and stuffed animals.
And what's your favorite thing to catch in the parade?
Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals? What are you hoping to catch this year? Do you know what kind you want and what color?
Yes.
What's that?
I want a stuffed bear that is pink.
A stuffed bear that is pink. All right, well, we're rating on the Knights of Revelry. Anna Rose Rankin wants a pink stuffed toy. Thank you for being here, and I hope that the Tooth Fairy brings you lots and lots of good stuff. Maybe the Tooth Fairy will throw in some Mardi Gras beads too, huh? Under your pillow? You like that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
some golden blades or a stuffed animal.
all right. That was Anna Rose Rankin. I also have with me Trisha George. She and her family came all the way down from Citronelle.
Yes, we don't miss it. We go every year. Rain or shine, snow, sleet, we're here.
And how are you feeling? Now, this year it's a little extra cold. Did you dress for the elements?
Yes, I got 2 pair of pants on, 4 shirts, a jacket on, and we're here.
And tell me who all you have with me. You know, he's got the right winter weather gear
on. Yes.
They all get a little camera shy during Mardi Gras. Tell us about your little boy. His name.
His name is Matthew George from Citronelle, Alabama.
Well, he looks exactly like you.
Thank you.
What about the friends here?
That's Brittany.
Hey, Brittany.
Lucas, Kevin.
Hey.
And Sam.
How old are you guys?
9.
You're 9, and what about you?
7.
What do you guys want to catch this year in the Mardi Gras parade?
Toys and moon pies.
Toys and moon pies, and what about you?
Guns, straight guns, and whatever.
Sounds great. And how many years have you guys been traveling down from Citronelle to come here?
This will be our 3rd year traveling down from Citronelle. We used to live in Mobile, but now we live in Citronelle, so we make the trip and we come. It's worth it. It's a memory. It's fun.
And there was a reason why you wanted me to interview you.
I just wanted to be interviewed because my little girl's at home. Her name's Olivia George. Hey, my baby girl. She's at home with Daddy today, and she wanted to see Mommy and her little brother on TV, so that's why we came down.
Wonderful, and I'm sure she'll be coming to the parades when she gets
a little bit older. Yeah, she's going to definitely come down.
Wonderful. Now, have you ever ridden in any of these floats or taken part?
No, not at all. We just here for the entertainment to catch some beads and some stuffed animals and whatever we can catch.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for introducing me to your family. Again, Knights of Revelry will be rolling in very short order, and we're very excited. We plan on catching a lot of bees and pies right here at the intersection of Francis and Conception. Again, live from Bienville Square, I'm Kelly Foster.
Kelly, thanks so much. She is one of our fashionistas, too. She's been around the Gulf Coast her whole life. She knows Mardi Gras, but who else than Kelly would have a zebra hat and matching zebra glasses? She's looking good down there.
Kelly always looks good. It doesn't matter what she's in. She is absolutely
but you know
beautiful.
What? If she was just not quite so mean. She's the meanest. She's like a snake. She's no, she is the sweetest person on the planet. She really is. We have so much fun.
She would not say a crossword to a fly. She is so amazing. Crossword to a fly. She would not say that. You know what? They're having a lot of fun parading over in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach as well today. And that's where James Gordon has been all morning, standing by with a look at the parades in that area.
And we're back on 59. This is the Crazy Carnival Crusader. That's right, crashing that Mardi Gras party for you in Gulf Shores. Look at this. They got boats for floats. Where else do you see that but in Gulf Shores, Alabama? Mardi Gras Gulf Shores style. I believe these are members of the Gulf Shores High School football team and some of the other teams on these boats. All right, look at that. Again, this parade started at 10 o'clock this morning, and it's been going on, oh goodness, for almost 45 minutes now. And folks are having a blast. Let's talk to some of these folks right here. Hey, guy, what you got in that bag?
Beads and 3 moon pies.
All right, having fun?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Mobile's got King Felix, and Gulf Shores has King Larry. Look at that. It's good to be the king. And he gets to be pulled by a military army truck right here. Look at that. Even these guys are helping out with Gulf Shores Mardi Gras today. Let's see if we can talk to King Larry. Probably not, but he's up there somewhere. Hey, Larry! Hey, where's Larry? Where's Larry? All right, the Crazy Carnival Crusader. Whoa, look at that. Dancing, who are you? Who are you?
You don't know me anyway.
What's your name?
I'm from Canada.
From Canada? Oh, she's dancing all the way. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, we got the moves. Oh, yeah. We're going to crash this party, right?
Yes.
All right.
That's it.
What's your name?
Henrika. That's all you're getting.
Enrica. That's it. Whatever happens in Gulf Shores stays in Gulf Shores. That's Enrica. Where'd she go?
Stay back.
Stay back. All right. Stay tuned. We'll have more from Gulf Shores as Triple C, the Crazy Carnival Crusader, continues his crusade in Gulf Shores.
And that is fitting for him, the Crazy Carnival Crusader. Perfect fit.
What are you saying about James?
Well, he called it himself. He called himself that.
All right, the KOR's getting ready to roll here as Fat Tuesday 2014 rolls on. We're going to be back with it right after this.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
This is your last chance to save 75% off Rockin' Body. If you want to shed the fat and sculpt your body to get that slim, sexy look of your dreams, then you need to stop working out.
Say what?
And start rocking out with Rockin' Body, the fun new body makeover system that takes the world's hottest dance moves and turns them into fast, fun, fat-burning routines so you don't even feel like you're working out.
It's like going to a club, you know, you're dancing, you're having fun, and you're actually getting results.
I lost 33 pounds and 7 inches off my waist.
I lost 30 pounds dancing.
That's because Rockin' Body was created by fitness expert and insanity creator Shaun T. Shaun's body rockin', calorie blasting, total body workout is everything you need to dance off pounds right in your own living room.
Rockin' Body combines dance and fitness in a fun new way so you can achieve insane weight loss.
I danced my head off and I had a great time, and now 24 pounds later, 30 inches overall, I'm a new person.
The secret is Shaun's easy-to-follow, fun dance progressions designed to tone and tighten your abs, shrink and shape your hips and thighs, and lift and firm your booty.
Shaun T is incredible. Rockin' Body. I've lost 33 pounds. I feel sexy, you know? I feel good.
And now, for a limited time, the complete $80 Rockin' Body system is 75% off.
Say what?
That's right. Rockin' Body is only $19.95, but only while supplies last. Call now and we'll even upgrade you to express shipping, free. But it gets even better. We'll also include Sean's 3-day slim down so you can lose 5 pounds and 5 inches in your first 3 days. And this $60 value is yours to keep no matter what. That's the complete Rockin' Body system. Over $60 in bonuses and a free upgrade to express shipping, all for only $19.95. This offer won't last.
Call 1-800-821-7743 or order online at rockinbody.com. That's 1-800-821-7743.
Bubble up. I just got to get some ice to put on it.
Look at that. Shoot.
All right, welcome back. Mardi Gras 2014, Fat Tuesday coverage. We are waiting on the Nights of Revelries to roll through. That parade will start in just a few minutes. I'm Kim Thurman, along with Greg Peterson.
And we're trying to stay warm. I just kicked the light, and it just hit her in the knee. I think she's on fire right now. I'm sorry about that.
I'm going to have to go to the hospital in a minute after this. I'm going to have a nice burn on my knee.
All right, let's get a quick check of the weather with Derek Beasley back at the station. Derek?
Well, guys, looks like that rain's starting to pick back up here at downtown Mobile. We saw a little bit of a break in the last half hour. You can see more green now starting to push into the area, and there's more where that came from as we go into the afternoon. I'm going to back out here so you can see all this rain that is yet to move into the area. Now, the darker greens and yellows that you see back to the west into Mississippi and Louisiana is eventually going to be pushing into downtown Mobile. So now we're just seeing some intermittent light rain in downtown Mobile, but it will pick up in intensity as the afternoon progresses. You combine that with temperatures only about 35. We've only risen about 1 to 2 degrees since earlier this morning, sitting at 35 now, and the wind chill is still 29. Very chilly, and I do not expect the temperatures to rise much more than this as the afternoon progresses. You can see that rain extends all the way back into Texas, so it's going to be a while before this all starts to come to an end. Even some purple showing up there. That is actually some sleet and freezing rain that has been falling across even extreme southern Louisiana. So even just north of New Orleans, they've been dealing with some wintry weather, but that's not expected here. It looks like we are going to stay warm enough for this to stay primarily in the liquid form here as we go into the afternoon. So here's a look at your timeline. Notice the rain chances continue to ramp up. Again, looks like those rain chances going up to about 90% here for the later parades this afternoon. So if you're going to be heading out, if you hadn't gone down there yet, dress in layers, wear plenty of gloves, and also have that rain gear handy. Guys, back to you.
Housing Board.
All right, Derek, thanks so much. Well, we can see that some of the carts are starting to roll by. Some of the concessionaires who have plastic over their goods because it's starting to rain a little bit. But, hey, the Nights of Revelry getting ready to roll, so we're excited. We've got another parade coming.
Yeah, they're actually rolling now. They started by the Housing Board, and that's where we've got our morning crew that's standing by, Kelly Jones, Pat Greenwood, and Stephen Quinn. Hey, guys.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. We are at the corner of Conception and Church, the Mobile Housing Board, ready to go. And a lot of people are very excited right now because this band in crimson is right behind us, the $1 Million Band from the University of Alabama. They've yet to play the fight song yet, but I guarantee they'll do it and the place will go nuts.
Oh, yeah. Whoever you cheer for, you got to cheer for Mardi Gras. It's all about the family, all about the fun today. You know what? We did a lot of homework about this, especially not being from here, but seeing this in action, I've never seen anything like this in my life. How about you?
Yeah, well, I tell you, there's been a little bit of rain, but there's been a lot of beads raining down on us here in this corner. This has been a hot spot for a lot of people here gathering, trying to catch those cool throws. We've seen some of the unique throws that are out there, and I got to tell you, with the Nights of Revelry, we saw the first float come through. They're definitely a more rambunctious crowd than the Order of Athena, and they look like they're having fun. I can't wait to see some more of these floats and see what they have in store.
Well, the cool thing after this one is that the KOR ball is very coat and tie. The ladies all wear these nice hats, and you see a lot of the ladies walking down the street in the cold, in the rain, with their nice Sunday hats because they're going to the ball right after the Civic Center, at the Civic Center right after this parade goes. But, you know, it's interesting. We have a couple of floats that are starting to flow by here. This Mayberry is a theme, by the way, of the KOR today. And
I love reading it, Pat, too. This is Floyd. It says Floyd's Barbershop, and their costumes are colorful. Their throws are nice, and a lot of good beads. They have the noisemakers, too. So everybody, the crowd's really getting ramped up.
Well,
and they're really chucking them.
We had to duck and dodge the Order of Athena. We're going to really have to duck and dodge here because these guys have some arms.
These guys got a little bit more arms on them.
Hey, don't forget about the Athena ladies because they had some oomph to their throws. This is a lot. We got to get through your attention so we can catch something. Come on, Pat. Is that Greenwood?
I'm trying. I got to hold the microphone. Oh, look out, y'all.
Oh, my goodness. Good hair makes the man. See your barber every 10 days. Some of the fun signage that we get to see on the side of the floats. And all the fun that follows up with the music. We're seeing the horses. Here comes another float.
And it looks like we got Opie coming up here. This is a very interesting float here.
Oh, it's for me. Yes.
Get a little serpentine.
Hey. I have no idea. I have no idea what to do with it.
You got the Alabama band, and then you got football slides.
All right. I'm a little short. I tried my jump shot. It didn't work right there. Oh, my. And you know what's so fun is to see all the the men and the women, the kids, the grandparents, and the generations that are out here that made sure to do this every single year. It's traditional.
Well, you look at how the crowds have picked up, too. I mean, we didn't have a bad crowd for the Order of Athena, but as the weather has gotten worse, more people have come out. Isn't that odd?
Yeah, because they want to keep warm, too.
Yes,
they're making sure to move.
It's just amazing when you talk to, we spoke to Mobile Police yesterday, and they said, expecting 100,000 people. I don't know if we'll get to that number or not, but there's certainly a good amount of people out here. And again, I can't emphasize it. It's amazing when you see people from Georgia and Ohio coming to this city. It's amazing for the city to have an event like this that people want to be at, that will travel a long ways to go to. It's a special event, and then it's obviously special for the people who are here as well.
Well, and it's also special. We're looking at one of the bands here. We always love our high school bands, our local bands that come here every Mardi Gras. But for a lot of these people that get a chance to come into the city from other parts of Alabama, this one is a band from Louisiana that's here. They get a chance to experience what we have to offer here, whether it's Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, you name it. So it's just a unique experience, not only for the people here, but for the bands, just to be able to see, hey, this is Mardi Gras. This is
You know
fun.
what? And I really feel like we have the best seat in the house because we're seeing things as they form. We get to see when everybody gets ready, and then they come out, the band is pumped up, the horses are doing their thing, the people are as well, and the motivation continues, and it's really a lot of fun. So if you are down here, come on down and visit us. We're having fun on social media, too.
Exactly. If you want to go and be able to share your images with us, your time, your fun, it's real simple. Kelly, they should need a certain hashtag. Tell them about it.
Oh, great. Now you ask me, because I've been hashtagging my hiney off.
Yes, you have.
Local 15 Mardi Gras.
And you can check her out on Instagram, Kelly Jones, Local 15. You've been putting a lot of stuff out there right now, talking to people here on the streets.
Yeah, we've been doing some interviews on the sideline. People kind of waited for the. See my duck? Did you see that duck?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, man, they do have some arms. Hey, come on. We got to get some
We just had a
here.
frisbee that just went right over our head. I was going to knock you over and get it, but I figured I was going to be
No,
nice.
you would not do
I
that
thought about
to me.
it. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, man.
I'll be
Does
honest,
everybody hear
but I
that on
didn't do
TV? What Pat Greenwood just said? But this is what it's all about. It is about the fun. And we talked about it this morning and yesterday. $400 million are pumped into the economy thanks to all of our friends and all these visitors and them visiting restaurants and buying things like beads and masks and my goodness, and hotel stays too. Big thank you to Toomey's for outfitting us with our costumes today.
And they have been so busy over the week leading up to this. As you've seen in our news coverage, we've been over there showing people, as you imagine, it's amazing benefit for the economy here as well, having all these people staying here. And oh boy, here we go again. Round two, Kelly. No rest for the wicked.
Good catch! Yeah, you got to keep one eye on the action. You got to keep one eye on the action, especially when you're in TV. Man!
They spotted us, by the way.
Yeah, I think they need to throw us something.
It's hard.
Hey, I'm with Pat Greenwood. I'm with Pat Greenwood. Pat, that's supposed to give me beads.
Now.
Look, thanks, Abby.
Ooh, you got a roll tide moon pie.
Yeah.
Okay, now listen here. So one of our lovely ladies, Abby Gresham, go ahead and stand up. She is a War Eagle fan. Come on, Abby. She just handed this to me. Like that was painful for her.
And Kelly, just to go show you, there's no pets allowed down here, but they are handing out pets. A little furry friend here for Local 15.
There's no pets down here, and I just tweeted and Instagrammed a pet that I found. It was so cute.
Uh-oh.
Well, okay, we'll just forget we saw that. And look at the band behind us moving and grooving.
You know what? And you know what? When you look at bands, of course, you know this from a sports standpoint. It's not just the band members; it's the parents that have invested in this, and the school.
Well, and a credit to these people, too. I mean, it's a lot of work getting out here early, getting in those uniforms, traveling, as you mentioned, some bands here from Louisiana. There's a lot of work that goes into this whole process for them to be here, and it's a great sacrifice, and it's great that, you know, we get to enjoy that.
Well, just like in a lot of athletic competitions, the band doesn't get a lot of recognition, but imagine Mardi Gras without a marching band. It wouldn't happen.
It would be very boring. All right, so what's behind us? Okay, so the Pride of the Mayberry Marching Band.
It appears they have their own float here, the Pride of Mayberry Marching Band here. The theme of this float here, and uh-oh, here we go again, Kelly.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on now. Come on. All right, we're getting the wrap-up sign, Pat. So we're going to continue to catch beads, moon pies, stuffed animals, everything. We got you covered from this corner.
Can you believe this? Oh, heads up.
Heads up. Back to you guys.
All right, there's a picture of Folly. Those are cow bladders that he's swinging around. This is our yearly history lesson, and we're going to tell you all about it. The rain's starting to fall in Darwin. This is the third oldest parading group organized in 1874. We're talking about the Knights of Revelry. A lot of people think that Folly is trying to ward away Darwin Singleton, but actually Foley is trying to chase away evil, right?
Yeah, and he makes another appearance with the OMs tonight in the final parade when he chases death around the broken column to signify the end of Mardi Gras. But that's tonight. We're not near the end yet. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe, isn't the KRs, they have the Alabama $1 Million Marching Band, University of Alabama, in the parade today, if I'm not mistaken?
I hope so.
I believe that's who we've got coming behind us. They're supposed to lead the parade today. So when you see this band, and hopefully they'll perform for us, to my understanding, it's the University of Alabama $1 Million Band, which would be great. Oh, okay, so look at all the bladders he's got up there. I guess those are backups in case Foley does lose a couple of them. One year,
and the difference, Darwin, the difference between the KORs and the OMs is the fact that these are cow bladders. The OMs are pig bladders.
That's right.
And the KORs are silver, and the OMs are gold. So there's the difference, right?
You're correct. And I actually caught one bladder one year when it broke, and I had it for years, and I really didn't know what to do with it, Greg. What do you do with a bladder and you leave it laying around? People say, what is that?
The first thing I do at a parade is empty it.
There he is. Oh, he's rocking and rolling. Oh, he is riled up.
Yeah.
Oh, gracious. Look at that. He is full of. Oh,
there it is.
Oh, there it
goes. Get it, Darwin.
All right, I got my next bladder.
Hey, Darwin's got a bladder. Congratulations.
Oh, look at this. What? Who wants a bladder? Who wants a bladder?
I think those words have never been said on television.
There you go.
Nobody wanted one as bad.
They don't even know what it is.
Hey, look who's coming. Darwin.
The University of Alabama.
It is. Hopefully they'll perform for us when they get right here. And then I'll probably won't be able to hear for 3 days. Wow, this is gonna be great. They've been talking about this band for a long time coming to perform. They've been very excited about it. And they are all wearing ponchos because it is wet out here, folks. The rain is starting.
Here we go.
Here we go. Just for me. Ask for it.
Here we go.
Certainly brought them to their feet here on Royal Street as we're enjoying the $1 Million Band from the University of Alabama. Man, if that doesn't put you in the mood for a parade, nothing does.
It does. You see everybody saying roll tide and all the excitement going on in the parade as the revelers are all excited.
I bet you.
Such a large band, a very good band.
I just heard someone yell War Eagle. I really did. Wow. You know, and they are, I don't know how those majorettes keep a smile on their face, because It must be rough marching in this wet weather, but they're used to it. They've been through a lot of parades, I'm sure, when the weather hasn't been perfect. As the rain continues to fall here, oh, they all look like they're really happy to be out here.
Now, the theme for the KOR parade is Mayberry, and it's based on, of course, the mythical town in North Carolina. There are going to be 14 floats in this parade with the Mayberry theme. I wonder if we're going to see like an Andy Griffith or Barney Fife.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
You know, Goober was right here from Alabama. He was from North Alabama over in the Muscle Shoals area.
Oh, by the way, this is the Knights of Revelry leading lady, Miss Annie Muscat. I suppose that she is their representative, sort of like the queen or royalty.
Hey, Darwin, her last name is Muscat, just like that animal on your head.
Nice try. I almost said muskrat. Several people have accused Rat of being a muskrat, and Rat is not happy about that. Of course, Rat's getting real wet right now, I can tell you that. Yeah, who is this first character here? Is that, was he the grocer or the drugstore guy? What was his name? Oh, we're gonna go to a break? We're gonna go to a break. Okay. We'll be right back.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Planning for the future is important. Documents like wills, power of attorney, and trusts are the tools we use to provide for our loved ones. Bob Beckerly at Beckerly Law Firm has over 50 years' experience providing legal services to persons planning for their families. Let Beckerly Law Firm help put together a plan to protect your family's future. Don't wait. Call today.
I use my phone as a piece of, as like a tool in my toolbox. I love that people will send me a message and I'll answer them. So the conversation goes and they understand that we can only do what we do if we know what's going on in the community. And since I can't be everywhere at every time, I depend on you as my eyes and ears.
I never would have thought 10 years ago that we would have been at this state to where my job is just not getting on the news at 5, 6, or 10 and bringing you that story, but my job is 24 hours. Even when I'm at home, if I hear something, we got to tweet it out. We've got to Facebook it. We've got to make sure that you are up to date 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
High-quality materials, state-of-the-art machinery, and hands-on attention to detail. At Dreamline, we work hard to make sure you can rest and relax on our mattresses, beds, living room furniture, and more. From our family to yours. Dreamline. Quality bedding and home furnishings since 1963. Available at Waterfront Rescue Mission Bargain Centers.
Get all of the power of Local 15 News wherever you go. Download the Local 15 News app, brought to you by Budget Breaks. Local 15 News covers the stories that matter to you. And our Local 15 News app delivers those stories right to your smartphone and tablet. Search WPMI in iTunes or Google Play and get the Local 15 News app today. Brought to you by Budget Breaks.
Welcome back. We are watching the Knights of Revelry as they parade down Royal Street. I'm Kim Curran, along with Greg Peterson. The theme for this parade is Mayberry. We saw Floyd the Barber go by, and we're looking at the float with Opie go by right now.
Yeah, Floyd the Barber went by a minute ago, and now we got Opie. Let's see how we got. Oh, nice. Now these guys got some arms here.
They do. Watch out, because these beads are coming our way. Saw the Alabama band, their marching band, come by a little bit earlier, the Bullitt County High School band.
Selma High School.
Well, that moving keeps those kids warm. They are going.
This is my favorite. I love it.
makes another appearance. He just goes round and round. He's just doing
making
laps.
sure that he keeps our streets clean and
right.
free of crime.
Who do you think that is?
That is, I can't remember which character that one is. Who is she?
That's
Wasn't
the
she
Darlings.
Andy's?
Do you remember the Darlings, the band?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, okay.
She was sweet on Andy.
She was. And her pa and her brother.
That's right. They played some great, great bluegrass music. There they are.
You got it right on the nose.
Look out!
The
what would a
Excelsior
Mardi Gras band parade be without the Excelsior band? As you can see, formed in 1883, longest band, Mardi Gras in Mobile. Always a great, great sound coming from those gentlemen. Darwin, that's got to be one of your favorites.
These guys have been around for a long time.
Is that Aunt B? Is that Aunt B?
Oh, that's Aunt B, isn't it? No,
Yes.
is that it? That's not Aunt B. No. Aunt B was a lot more...
Oh, that's Clara Edwards.
Yeah, that's right,
Clara Edwards, okay.
All right, yeah, Aunt B, I'm sure she's going to make an appearance at some point.
Oh, boy, they are throwing it. Clara, look at Clara.
Are you guys finally getting some beads up there?
Midfield High School Band from Midfield, Alabama. It's amazing how these schools come in from all across the state to come in and march in a lot of these Mardi Gras parades.
Not to be outdone, here's the Mayberry Marching Band.
Yes. I'm trying to think of what episode. Did I have an episode where they performed? And I was a big Andy Griffith Mayberry fan.
I remember seeing them in 76 trombones, but not... All right, watch out. Here come the footballs.
Oh, man, these footballs are really... They're missing.
Incoming. You know, their favorite thing to do to KORs is to see if they can hit our camera operators. So, guys, be careful, Ed.
And they have come very
Jason,
close.
look out. Here they come. They're slinging them. Up there.
So close.
Oh, this is one of my favorites right here. One of my all-time favorites going on. This is Ernest T. Bass. I love Ernest.
Andy? Andy.
I got all my Andy Griffith characters.
Well, good thing they have signs in front of the floats.
Here we go.
The rain let up for just a little bit, so that's good.
like the theme of this parade. You know, it really is amazing when you look at the floats and you look at the creativity and the construction of them. How much work goes into this each and every year.
The time, the manpower, the effort, and they do an amazing job to pull this off every year. That's Goober, you're right. Goober. I think of
I was trying to let you.
I know. The characters, you know them, you see them, can't think of the names, but see.
You get it? See?
Alabama, yeah.
Goobers.
All right, we're going to toss the break real quick. We'll be back with more of the Knights of Revelry Parade from downtown Mobile in just a few minutes.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Seafood is back at Church's. Get 2 crispy fish fillets or zesty shrimp with fries and our famous scratch-made biscuit for just $3.99, only at Church's.
Everyone wants a career they can look forward to each day. With training from Fortis, you can have a career you love as a medical assistant. You'll work with doctors and patients, helping people in your community. Even in these uncertain times, medical assistants are among the fastest growing occupations through 2016. Start your career as a medical assistant by calling Fortis College now.
Call Fortis College now at 800-555-7600.
Stop living with hair loss, that is. Losing your hair is no fun, and no one wants to be bald, but there is hope.
Getting my hair back was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm happy with the way I look now.
I'm very excited about my hair.
I feel beautiful.
I love my hair.
Hair Club offers all proven hair loss solutions backed by our commitment to satisfaction guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the solution you choose, Hair Club will apply the purchase price to another proven hair loss solution or transplant more hair at no charge.
That was the best thing I've ever done.
It looks good on me.
Call in the next 5 minutes to get your free brochure at no obligation. It will tell you everything you need to know about your hair loss problem, and it's free if you call now.
I am more pleased than what I had even imagined.
I at least look, I would say, 5 years younger.
I'm 52, and I look better now than I did when I was in my 40s.
I feel great.
And that's not all. The first 100 people who call will also receive $250 off any hair loss solution from Hair Club. Call now.
At Church's, you can get a great deal on our small batch from scratch, juicy and crispy chicken. Right now, we're giving away 9 legs and thighs or 9 of our all-white meat tender strips for only $8.99. But hurry, big deals like this don't last long. Only at Church's.
All right, you're watching the Knights of Revelry as they go by. Gomer Pyle and his gas station float went by. And who is this right here? Is this the mayor?
What do you think that is? Well, I'll give you a hint. There's a jail. And he looks on the front of the float like he does before the evening.
Oh, yes, the drunk guy.
Yes.
Can't even think of his name right now. Otis, thank you.
Otis, there you go.
Think of Otis. It's been so long since I've seen Andy Griffith.
See, he's got the moonshine still on the side. Got the jail
Exactly.
cell there for Otis. I'm glad they had his respectable side. That's what he looked like when he went to church on Sundays, but
Before he got drunk.
on Friday nights, generally, he wasn't in church.
He was in jail.
Yes,
Sometimes
he
he
was.
would go and put himself in the
Well,
jail.
that was the cool thing about it. He'd go in, he'd take the key off the wall, he'd let himself in, he'd put the key back up on the wall.
Go to sleep, sleep
That's
it
right.
off, and then start his day all over again. And things were oh so good like that now.
Really, Kim? Tell me that story.
Get back to Mayberry days.
I think we're finding out a lot about you, Kim.
Old-fashioned, where you didn't have to lock your doors so the neighbors knew everyone. Nice way of life.
Is that what you meant by that?
Nice way of life.
The Knights of Revelry continuing their parade. Their theme is Mayberry. Of course, immediately following the Knights will be King Felix.
Is that Barney coming up?
Yeah, looks like Barney.
There he is, wild-eyed.
I wonder if he's got his one bullet in that gun. Look at Barney go.
Now, these floats were designed by Mark Calametti, and they were built by Steve Mussel's Mirth Company, which is so amazing, the way that they can build these and create these. And
Really are amazing. It's really a great theme for a parade because everyone knows these characters. Everyone knows what they're seeing walking down the road.
James Hill's Mighty Marching Tigers from right here in Mobile, Alabama. Look at them go.
Knocked their rain jackets right off, didn't they? Uh-oh, look out.
There's Aunt B.
There she is.
Getting ready to cook her dinner. Make sure that Andy and Opie are well taken care of. And there's some more cow bladders.
Well, Aunt B just used the rest of the cow to make a lovely stroganoff. All right, look out. Here they come right by us. Watch out, Kim.
Look at them. They're getting those throws up this way.
Moon pie, moon pie. Oh, that guy's got a good arm right there. Just caught me. Oh, a couple of Alabama moon pies and a broken thumb. I tell you what, moon pies on a day like today are like concrete. Holy cow. And there he is, the man of the hour. There's Andy Taylor right there, Sheriff Taylor.
He kept the people of Mayberry straight.
You know, a lot of people don't realize that once Andy left Mayberry, he had a really good career as an investigator, Matlock.
An attorney?
That's right. I love the phone. All right, the 2014 Knights of Revelry Parade is in the books as far as Royal Street is concerned, but we are just now getting started with this parade.
Yes, it will go around a couple of blocks and look at several areas. And if you're in the right position, you'll be able to see this parade come around the second round.
This is the King Felix procession now.
This is a beautiful swan. Is that King Felix's queen? The queen is Madeline Murray Downing. She gets to ride a float this year. King Felix Parade coming through Hampton Inn. This year's King Felix is Selwyn Forrest Turner IV. He came to Mobile as a toddler and was ready to reign over the birthplace of Mardi Gras as King Felix III. There he goes. There's King Felix, Selwyn Forrest Turner IV.
He's ready to reign over his birthplace of Mardi Gras as King Felix III. Selwyn came to Mobile as a toddler, and he is ready.
He came to us just the other day from the Island of Joy.
The Island of Joy.
The Island of Joy. He was presented the key to the city by, of course, Mayor Sandy Stimpson. And there he is with his queen, Madeline Murray Downing, who's riding on the float with him.
And unfortunately, because of the weather today, they don't have their trains following behind in the float, which is usually so beautiful. But for obvious reasons, those beautiful trains are not being displayed right now.
And that is the end of the King Felix Parade. We're waiting for one of our favorite parades now to come through in just a little bit.
Yeah, it won't be long before the comic cowboys will grace our streets with their satire.
I cannot wait to see what they've come up with this year.
Well, I tell you what, the Knights of Revelry really did a whale of a job. Love that theme. Mayberry, you can't go wrong. Everybody knows them. And
I think both parades so far have done extremely well with the Order of Athena, with the Tropical Paradise.
The Knights of Revelry making their way down Parade Route A right now. Let's go to the Mardi Gras Museum and our crew standing by there, guys.
Hey guys, we're here on Government Street, right in front of the Carnival Museum, with the Knights of Revelry are rolling past. We've been catching some great throws. Derek has a great cup here.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you can hear me, but I've got some great throws, great beads, great cups, everything, moon pies. Love it.
We can hear you just a little bit
Can
more
you?
with them. I love your mask, though. It's a great mask.
Love it. And thanks to Toomey's for providing this for us. So
absolutely. They've given us some great costumes here.
And we want to introduce you to a couple of people over here. First off, this guy, what's your name?
Jarrett.
Jared. He has caught so many beads. Is your neck hurting? I mean, it looks, no. He's got it. Tell me about your hat.
It's just a fun hat.
It's a fun hat. I love it. I love it. And I want to talk about this sign, too. People are getting really creative with the signs. They're trying to get as many beads as they possibly can. Have people been hitting that bullseye?
Yes, they've been hitting it so much. Oh, my gosh, so much stuff.
from Mobile, so this isn't your first rodeo, so you know what gets people's attention. You know that
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. That's what gets it the most.
Roll Tide gets their attention.
Yes.
This bullseye helps.
Yes, it helps.
So you've got some great stuff today.
Yeah, a lot.
You having a great time at Mardi Gras? Are you staying warm?
Yeah. Well, I'm warm. Everything's good out here. Come on out.
Get ready. All right, we got another float going by. Everybody, let's see what we catch. Woo! Woo! You could get injured from these moon pies out here. That was like lightning speed.
All right.
You got a mini?
You got a mini? I got a mini moon pie.
You almost got pelted in the head with that moon pie.
Oh, no, I did get pelted with one of those moon pies. And poor Mike Greedy, our photographer, he got hit with one too, I think. But you know what? There we go.
It's all in the name of revelry. It's okay.
The theme is Mayberry this year, and the floats are just amazing. They are so beautiful.
Yeah, they really are.
We have another one right now.
Let's see what we catch. Let's get some more moon pies. Woo-hoo! Throw me something. Woo!
All right, the Comic Cowboys making their way down Royal Street now, established in 1884. There's nothing fancy about the Comic Cowboys or their queen, Little Eva, who is always a man, dressed up as a lovely, lovely lady with a lot of facial hair and a cigar.
Yeah, they picked the most burly guy they can find to be their queen, who's a member of their organization. Yeah, very pretty. Look at him.
She is dazzling. Her train is a little bit, well, it's natural. She doesn't have to really make one. It's kind of, she's with it all day long. Oh, wow. All right, take two. Take two. There's a few things, and we're going to apologize right now. We're going to do our best to keep this clean as we can, but some of these things may accidentally get out, so we're going to
try to keep it family friendly.
With you, yeah.
Yeah, the Cowboys, they don't do elaborate floats. They just put little simple signs. Of course, it takes little nice jabs at people, but it's all for the matter of fun.
And it is tradition.
Little covered wagons.
This is basically the same way they have done it since 1884. Satire, and it is, we knew it wouldn't take long before they had a sign about the prancing elites. It didn't fail. Second sign. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Oh, my. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Some of them are pretty ugly.
Oh, my goodness. So we're going to show a lot of shots of the crowd, which is good. Auburn played the BCS by the numbers. First half like number 1, second half like number 2. Ouch.
Oh my gosh. Talking about
That's
the Bama fan who got into a little scuffle.
Bama may have gotten their butts kicked in the Sugar Bowl, but Bama fans kicked butts in the stands. That's pretty funny.
Oh my God.
We salute Auburn destroying 2 teams' championship hopes in the same year.
When a bridge closes in New Jersey, it's a scandal. In Alabama, it's a fish fry. Whoa. Jaguars finally bowl eligible. Coach Joey takes the team to Camellia Lanes.
Oh, boy.
Gosh.
Oh, boy. Oh, Judge Herbert makes a repeated performance. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Wow. Dr. Governor Robert Bentley, he's worth every cent we are paying him. Wow. Ooh, that's a pretty good one there. Sam Richardson saying, why does Mayor Sandy want a new Bay Bridge? So his staff can get to work. Nobody is spared during the Comic Cowboys. There is no intent of harm, just good, clean fun.
Oh my gosh, Mobile's prancing elite. Wow. You knew it was coming.
Oh, boy. All right.
Look at that one.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more of the Comic Cowboys after this.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Everyone from Mobile knows that if you've been hurt in a car wreck, you call my attorney, Alexander Sonora.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, you know who to call. Call me, Alexander Sonora. Remember, Mobile, I am your attorney.
Happy Mardi Gras from former Mobile area Mardi Gras king, Eric K. Roberts, attorney at law.
The day I chose Fortis was the day I realized I could earn a better living and be there for my children. It was the day I stopped waiting and started doing. It was the day I turned my passion into a career in healthcare. Is today your day?
Keep your fire burning bright with a career in healthcare. With medical and dental programs for hardworking adults just like you, there's never been a better time to ignite your future. To locate a campus near you, call 800-555-7600 or visit fortis.edu.
Over 1,000 vehicles at the place to buy. Eastern Shore Toyota, I-10 exit 38.
Weather is my absolute first love, but a close second definitely is classic cars. My forecast is very important to me as well because I have to know when it's going to be wet or dry, so I'll know whether or not I'll be able to get out and drive. Give up meteorology to be a race car driver? Why not do both?
Is for you, you, and you. Checkers, just for you, 2 for $2 deal. 2 for just $2. Checkers mouth-watering crispy fish with wild-caught Alaskan filet. Just for you. Or our spicy chicken sandwich, seasoned to perfection. 2 of the same, or 1 of each, just $2. It's 2 for $2, and it's just for you. At Checkers, feast on.
In Mobile, we all know that if you've been in a car wreck, you call Alexander Sonora.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, you know who to call. Call me, Alexander Sonora. Remember, Mobile, I am your attorney.
Greg Peterson, Kim Thurman, high above the Hampton Inn where the Comic Cowboys just rolled by. You know, Kim, I was watching the crowd during the KORs, and this is what they look like. Hey, throw me something. This is what they look like when the Comic Cowboys go by.
I think that was us up here, too. We were all like, oh, my gosh.
There were some good ones. There were some good ones this year. And they're rolling by Bienville Square, right?
I believe so, and that's where we have a crew standing by. Of course, Andrea Ramey, Christian Jennings, and Derek Rose. Guys, you see the parade coming your way.
The Cowboys parade, they are beginning to roll right behind us. Deetra's eating a chocolate moon pie.
I had to.
We had to. Knights of Revelry throws a whole bag full of moon pies. So excited about that. And these Comic Cowboys, boy, we've seen some dangerous signs.
Oh, yeah, they always bring it in terms of their little innuendo. So, you know, they're going to keep the crowd reading and laughing and just appalled at some of the things that they have. But, you know, these are one of the faves in the parades today.
They sure are. Everybody gets so excited. Can't wait to see what they're going to come up with. And some of the signs have been pretty funny. They're not all PG, though.
No, they're not all PG. There was one that we saw that did not involve all 5 fingers.
That's right. So, not necessarily kid-appropriate, but they're very generous. There they go with the bag of peanuts at Mike Corey, our chief photographer's feet. They've been throwing lots of cups, moon pies, beads, bags full of them, so they're always generous, but very wild. The crowd is very excited. Some of them leaning over the barriers trying to catch those beads and moon pies. Police officials have been here kind of keeping the crowd down a little bit. They've got a little bit rowdy at times here, kind of crossing the barricades. They're told, hey, it's an exciting parade, but you got to get back.
That's right. Right now you see a sign about the BCS game. Auburn fans, you know, hey, they got a lot going on. Some of those you just have to read and then say,
Yes, on some of these you may have to close, you know, cover the kids' eyes a little bit. They had some about Mobile Police.
Sam Jones.
Yeah,
he was targeted too.
That was a good one, but it is beginning to rain. Roads are a little bit slick, and here come a few about the Mobile Maritime Museum. But again, we can't read all of them. Some of these signs you just have to be down here to check out yourself. They're always a lot of fun, though, and, of course, they're meant in good humor.
That's right. And thankfully, even though it is raining, it's been like a light rain. It's looking like it's getting a little heavier now, but for the most part, it hasn't been enough where you want to just run to your car. It's been steady, but relatively light, which is good. But it's still very cold out here. My fingertips are numb.
Yes, and a lot of folks have had propane heaters that they've been very generous with us, you know, letting us warm up our feet a little bit. But, yeah, they've been grilling out. Everybody's kind of doing what they can. There we go. To stay warm. And, yeah, the police officers have been kind of trying to keep the crowd back a little bit. But, yeah, very exciting. We're right here at the intersection of Conception and St. Francis, where the crowd has been very excited. And, yeah, throwing just tons of beads and moon pies. There's that pink bear.
Oh, there's the pink bear. I just saw one about, I forgot all that. Just that one. Oh, Colorado. It was about Colorado.
Yeah.
And the legalizing of marijuana, so you can imagine how interesting that sign was.
Yeah, and they had one about Pritchard with Duck Dynasty.
Okay.
So we won't elaborate on that one too terribly much. But
I love the Comic Cowboys, though, I must say, and they are just keeping everybody entertained. Yay! Kelly just got a bag of beads.
Just got a bag of beads. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That was from Regional Airport. Yeah, look at all these beads. They've been very generous to us, and I think we'll be able to eat a week off of them pies, huh,
Oh,
Dave?
yeah, I've got about 3 or 4 in my pocket, so we're good.
But, yeah, this is always one of our favorites here. And we've really kind of got the best spot right at the intersection because they kind of slow down.
That's right.
Pelted with all the beads and moon pies. And there's another one about Barney Fife. We won't continue on with that, but wanting to legalize something that's illegal, that people smoke. So.
It's better if we probably just let them see it. Because there's things we really can't say.
Here's another one about Sandy Stimson. And, yeah, it looks like we can't elaborate too terribly much, but check it out. This police officer, he's getting in on all the beads and moon pies as well. You know, typically sometimes the horses get a little bit rowdy when it gets to rain because it rains pretty much every other year for the Mardi Gras parade. The horses have been very well behaved as well, and looks like this is the end. We've got the Mobile fire truck.
Oh, it's ending in this area. I'm sure you all are going to catch it further down where a lot of our other Local 15 teammates are. But again, the Comic Cowboys just finished up here over at the Bienville Square area.
So we're going to continue to see what's left on the streets as far as the moons and bead pie. And we'll go ahead and toss it back to you guys. The crowd's getting a little wild.
All right, Dee and Kelly, thanks a lot. The Knights of Revelry, the King Felix Parade, Comic Cowboys, of course, making its way throughout downtown Mobile. Past our way has come through. They had a lot of parades also down in Orange Beach and Gulf Shores this morning.
Yeah, one of the funniest things is okay, we're going to go to the Mardi Gras Museum. Go ahead.
Honestly, Derek try. Yeah, let's let Derek try. Let's go. We have just been having too much fun out here, you guys. Yeah, put your hips into it, Derek. Put your hips into it. I love it. Okay, well, we are not good at hula hooping. We are not good. Okay, we're going to try to catch a few more beats from King Felix's Knights over here. Okay, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Did you see that arm? Are you guys seeing this? I mean, it is scary. It is scary.
Trench coat, I got my blazer on here and a raincoat. I'm good to go.
So you're good to go. So why didn't you let the rain stop you from coming out and enjoying that today?
Well, we got a KOR party we're going to after this. My dad was on this parade, so we're
actually got to meet him yesterday. Real name is Selwyn Turner. He actually lives in New York right now, doing finance up there, but he is from Mobile and has lived here for most of his life before he went to college and before he moved to New York. So just great guy, and he is definitely having a good time throwing the throws out there. So that's enough for here on Government Street by the Mardi Gras Museum. Kim and Greg, back to you.
All right, ladies, thanks a lot. We are coming back here to Hampton Street, the Hampton Inn on Royal Street, where it's getting cold again. That gust of wind, I don't know if it's the gust of wind that came through or just that the parades have stopped and excitement has stopped, that we're starting to get cold again.
So we're going to send it to a break. We're going to go inside and get under a blanket.
All right, that's nice. We wish.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Seafood is back at Church's. Get 2 crispy fish fillets or zesty shrimp with fries and our famous scratch-made biscuit for just $3.99, only at Church's.
Whatever happened to drinking responsibly? You drank too much, you'd call a cab or a friend, get a ride home. Now, too many people drink and drive, get pulled over, or worse yet, seriously hurt or kill someone. Then they get sued by us. This is an ad from Maloney Frost, attorneys at law. We represent accident victims, and will personally return your call.
Next ET, Oscar Fashion Wars.
How competitive is it?
Behind the cutthroat battle to get the dresses. Secrets from Charlize and Lupita's stylists.
They are artists, and I'm like a canvas.
Plus, Ireland Baldwin's Oscar outtakes.
We had the stars of Whoops. I am not drunk.
Then ET's Transformers 4 exclusive.
Everybody stick behind me.
All new scenes with Mark Wahlberg and his hot young co-star. Next ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on Local 15.
I was dropping off donations at the Waterfront Rescue Mission Bargain Center the other day, and I was really impressed with the store. They've got high-quality clothing, furniture, housewares, and more, and it's all so well organized. The staff was very helpful and friendly, and with 7 locations along the Gulf Coast, they're convenient, too. And best of all, the profits help change the lives of homeless men, women, and children in my community. Experience the difference and make a difference at the Waterfront Rescue Mission Bargain Center.
At Church's, you can get a great deal on our small batch from scratch, juicy and crispy chicken. Right now, we're giving away 9 legs and thighs or 9 of our all-white meat tender strips for only $8.99. But hurry, big deals like this don't last long. Only at Church's.
Greg Peterson, Ken Thurman back on Royal Street, where the parades have left us for the time being, but they are certainly continuing around Parade Route A and all along the Gulf Coast today.
I know, they had some awesome parades today, of course, the Order of Athena with the whole tropical paradise theme, and then the Knights of Revelry with the Mayberry, which I loved the whole Mayberry theme.
Of course, Gulf Shores had their parade this morning at 10 a.m. Orange Beach is getting ready to crank up at 2, and our man in Baldwin County, James Gordon, has it all covered for us. James?
How y'all doing? Oh, fine. We got to walk with Elvis. What's going on? Oh, man, I'm having a good time down here. I kind of slipped down here. Don't tell the National Enquirer I came around here. But I tell you what, a little peanut butter and banana sandwich would really be good right now.
Right now, I know you got those moon pies. You got to make one of those.
Oh, man, look, that's all I'm specializing in, banana moon pies.
Banana moon pies.
I gave up on B's, only banana moon pie.
That's what Elvis would throw at Mardi Gras, right?
There you go. Love it down here.
All right,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We're just glad you're alive.
Well, I tried to keep it kind of quiet. I only do this parade once a year.
All right. See you later, Elvis. Have fun. Banana moon pies. Who knew it? Elvis in Gulf Shores. We'll have more from this parade later on today. Y'all stay tuned to Local 15 News. This is your crazy Carnival Crusader crash into your Mardi Gras party.
All right, James, thanks so much. You know, one thing about cold weather and moon pies, these things turn into bricks.
No.
And I've got to tell you, this is a double-decker. It's a University of Alabama moon pie, and I personally saved a life today. It was going right for Kim's little tiny cute pink hat, and I put my hand up and I stopped and I broke a finger, but I saved your life.
I was ducking.
This thing was like a rock. And I'm not kidding about that. I'm sure there are some people that have some injuries from today's Mardi Gras parade.
As cold as it is, the beads are, everything just seems like it's a much harder, and it's going to take a harder hit because it's cold.
It's cold, and it's raw, and it's wet, and we're going to blame it all on, no, I'm kidding. Derek Beasley back at the station right now, our chief meteorologist. You know we're kidding about you. You warned us. You told us exactly when it was coming in, buddy, and it did. Unfortunately, it did come in.
It really did, and the temperatures actually ended up a little cooler than we thought. We figured we'd get at least into the 40s this afternoon, but it stayed in the mid-30s. And look, there's even more rain headed our way. Live look at live Pit Boy Doppler here in downtown Mobile. You can see the rain starting to spread into the area. Some yellow showing up there around Tolmanville, and that will try to creep over towards at least areas just north of downtown over the next few minutes. So some heavier downpours of rain, and we're expecting even more where that came from. Over the next few hours. So it looks like the afternoon and evening parades, the Mamga parade. Fortunately, the Orange Beach parade right now looks fine. Rain has not made it over to Baldwin County, at least South Baldwin County yet, but it looks like, again, the order of mist is going to be wet this evening as well. Temperatures holding at 36. It feels like 31, so it's a slight improvement. It still is quite chilly out there. And notice there's even more rain back towards the west that has yet to move into the region. So it looks like it's not going to be until at least early tomorrow morning before we finally get rid of the rain. So here's what we're expecting. Again, those temperatures right around 36. The rain chances will continue ramping up as the afternoon progresses. So wet, cold, cloudy. It's going to continue that way through this evening. So if you're going to be heading down to some of the later parades, make sure you dress in layers, wear those gloves, and again, try to keep yourself warm in this cold, wet weather, and also have the rain gear handy as well. Guys, back over to you.
They need me, they need me, they need me.
All right, well, that's what's going on over there in Orange Beach and Gulf Shores. They're parading over there, having a good time. They've avoided the rain so far. We just, we just came up from there. That's how cold and distracted I am.
What the heck you're talking about.
It's all the rain and it's the cold weather. People, of course, have cleared down here in Royal Street, but in other parts of downtown Mobile, they're standing by. They're waiting for the parade to come their way, and they're braving the cold weather and the rain.
Darwin Singleton is with us, Mr. Mardi Gras. Darwin, you've been through some miserable weather for Mardi Gras. This one's got to be pretty close to as bad as it gets, right?
I remember when I first moved down here from Kentucky many moons ago.
Back in the 30s?
Many moons ago, yes. It rained during, I want to say Knights of Columbus, because they get rained on a lot. And I remember, let me put it this way, I was in a suit, and every stitch of fabric on my body was wet. Does that give you an idea what I'm talking about?
Every layer?
Yes.
We've got the image.
Okay, well, it was that way.
We don't want that image.
But you know, try not to use your imagination on that one. But you know what? Look at this. I mean, we just had the parade roll through, and now the rain is coming down, so we got a little bit of a break. But remember, we got a lot more parade to go. A lot more to go. Hey, folks, how are you all? Happy Mardi Gras. Did you all stay warm and dry? No. You didn't either? Somewhat warm and dry. Well, that's that's probably the best way to sum it up. We've all been somewhat warm and somewhat dry, but not completely. But it's been fun. We've had a blast today, and you can see people are kind of picking up and moving out, and they'll find some place to be until the next parade, which is 10am, I believe, at 6 o'clock. We've got Mamga rolling also between now and then, so the streets will fill up in just a little while. But, guys, you've been on that warm, well, I won't say warm, but dry balcony, haven't you?
It's starting to get a little wet up here, just, over there by the camera guys.
I'm so sorry.
Not by us, but it's getting wet.
Kim's up against the wall. She doesn't want to get her cute little pink hat dirty or wet.
I like my pink hat.
I do, too.
I think it's just such a fashion statement.
I loved it on Barbie, and I love it on you.
It fits. My daughter will play with it afterwards.
I know she will.
But she loves it. You know what? We have a great time. The parades now are rolling down past the Mobile Mardi Gras Museum, where there's Mardi Gras year-round down there.
Well, there sure is, and our crew is standing by, guys.
Hey, everybody. Happy Fat Tuesday again to you guys. Up here we have Derek, scared everybody with his mask. You know, we just had the Comic Cowboys go by, and some interesting, we had to shield children's eyes out here today.
Definitely couldn't show.
We had to shield Derek's eyes, too.
Couldn't show a lot of that on television, unfortunately. But some really funny jokes. Some of them targeted recent scandals at the Mobile Police Department. Some of them actually referring back to my interview with Freeman Jockish back in November. The former county commissioner accused of sexual abuse. So those signs were rather interesting. So I don't think we could show some some of those on television either, but pretty funny stuff this year, as always.
And as usual, they had some about Auburn and Alabama, you know, playing into the football jokes. I saw the one about the girl, the Alabama fan that tagged somebody in the stands. Saw her represented in one of the posters. So it's been interesting that obviously the local administration, former mayor and current mayor, there are some jokes about that too. So pretty interesting stuff. Rain is coming down, so I'm very impressed. Oh, and oh, geez. Oh my God. Okay.
Cowboys. It was Rain float that came by.
They are angry. They are angry on the floats. They're trying to hit us. Okay, I want to introduce you guys to somebody because she was cracking me up earlier. Katina, is that right?
How are you?
I am great, and I love your mask. First off, tell me about it.
Well, it's a Halloween mask, and we take our grandson every year, so I wanted to show him that it's not scary. He used to be scared. So I put this on, and he walked the whole time. We had a great time. So I just wear it all the time.
The reason I wanted to talk to you because I told you guys earlier that I got hit in the head quite hard, actually, by a bag of ramen noodles over the weekend. Shrimp ramen noodles, actually. But you, her situation trumps mine. Let me show you. She almost got hit in the head with the whole box. Tell me about that.
Well, I know my husband will eat them for about 2 days now because I don't have to cook. No, but it was really nice. It was fun. I just like to catch stuff and enjoy the day.
I mean, did you ever expect to get some ramen noodles out here? I mean,
yeah, I got cookies. I've got Rice Krispie treats, oatmeal cream pies, all kinds of stuff.
You don't have to go grocery shopping for like a week. You're set. Ramen noodles, moon pies, you're good to go.
So for those of you at home and you didn't come out here, sorry, you're going to have to go to the grocery store this weekend. We don't have to. I mean, it's just that easy.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Are you from Mobile?
No, I'm from Ohio, actually. Go Buckeyes. Yes.
Oh, how many people from Ohio today? What is up with that?
So many people from Ohio, and we've met some people from Texas, and yesterday I even met a woman that came all the way from England to take part in Mobile's Mardi Gras, so that's really cool. Why is it worth it to you to brave the elements out here and enjoy Fat Tuesday?
It's only once a year. It's only once a year. If it's once a year, you have time to do it. It's fun.
Girl wants to be on TV too. You want to come be on TV? Oh, yeah. So she's got her umbrella. People are definitely trying to stay dry out here. Tell me your name.
Sailor.
Sailor? I love that name. You want to demonstrate for us? That was good. You get a beat for that. There you go. There you go. See, everybody's just having a great time despite the weather. This is my second Mardi Gras. What about you?
My second as well.
Second one. What about you, Andrea?
7th or 8th, I don't know, I've lost count. It's
You're
been,
a pro.
yeah, I'm almost there. Semi-pro.
And I think I am bad luck because my first year, last year, we had rain, we had cold weather. This year, we have rain and cold weather, so maybe I need to call in sick next year.
It's more fun this year, though. It seems like.
Yeah, it has been fun. We're having a great time.
Unfortunately, the crowd's kind of, you know, starting to get a little skim out here. The rain's pushing people away.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys. Well, we're having too much fun out here. We're going to send it back to you guys.
All right, Christopher, thanks a lot. Parades are coming by their area. They're going to make it back by Kelly and Pat and Stephen in just a little bit. That's Parade A that it's wrapping up on. We've got one more parade then.
Yeah, Parade Route B is where the Mammoth Parade will be rolling in just a little bit at 2 o'clock, right?
Yes, that's a huge parade.
That is a big one.
Yes, it's a very, I think everyone is in that parade.
And so they're going to be in the rain and the cold for about 3 hours today.
I think they're ready for it. They're not going to stop them from parading.
As we mentioned, the Orange Beach Parade is coming up at 2 o'clock. The Mammoth Parade is also coming up at 2 o'clock. And, of course, as always, at 6 o'clock, the Order of Myths will wrap up Mardi Gras 2014. Kind of hard to believe after all these weeks of fun and revelry that tonight at 6 o'clock, it all wraps up.
And then the Lenten season begins, and everybody is just going to, and Easter's right around the corner.
That's right. So beginning tonight at midnight. Everything
stops.
Right?
Everything stops. All right, we're going to go to break, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Seafood is back at Church's. Get 2 crispy fish fillets or zesty shrimp with fries and our famous scratch-made biscuit for just $3.99, only at Church's.
I didn't ask for a priest. I'm here to help you
escape.
Lights out.
Bo is a very special little girl. Your job is to protect her. It'll be the best years of your life.
I can feel it.
People who try to kidnap her are very powerful. They think that whoever controls her abilities will control the world. Let us go!
Believe. Special premiere March 10th here on NBC.
I'm just a lowly public servant, using your tax dollars as my personal slush fund. If you were watching Local 15 News, you'd know all about Reality Check. It exposes the truth on scams and government waste of your tax dollars. And that makes it tough for people like me to take advantage. Hardworking taxpayers like you. But you don't know if you don't watch, so.
Reality Check, only on Local 15 News.
At Church's, you can get a great deal on our small batch from scratch, juicy and crispy chicken. Right now, we're giving away 9 legs and thighs or 9 of our all-white meat tender strips for only $8.99. But hurry, big deals like this don't last long. Only at Church's.
All right, welcome back. We are wrapping up our 2014 Mardi Gras coverage of the Fat Tuesday early afternoon and morning parades.
That's right. We want to, once again, we did it earlier, but a big shout out to Crew Day Local 15. Not only the folks you see in front of the cameras, but behind the cameras. All the folks who put all this together. Putting it up, it was cold. Putting it down, it's going to be wet and cold. And we certainly appreciate all the hard work they have done for us today, because it goes off without a hitch, and we have such a good time up here. We're out here partying. They're actually doing the work.
I just say we have an amazing group of people we work with. Production, news, sales, everyone in the Local 15 building. They make it all happen. We couldn't do it without them.
And a guy who's kind of a great-grandfather to all of them, Darwin Singleton. Darwin, Mr. Mardi Gras. Buddy, it's starting to wrap up. It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Hey, how you doing, man? That's what everybody's been saying to me, going by, how you doing, man? I put down my coffee and put an umbrella in this hand because the rain has started coming down pretty steady now. But this has been a great crowd. I remember looking during the KOR parade down the parade line and going, look at all the people here on a day that was wet and cold. And people still showed up. That's, you know why? Because the people who showed up aren't the fair weather friends. Oh no, they are the ones that really dig Mardi Gras. They showed up because they love it. They love it. In fact, I'm gonna walk over here. Can I talk to you guys? Did you have a great day?
Yes.
You did? Are you all done yet?
No. Well, no.
What are you gonna do next?
Then go to the other one.
The other one, okay. All right.
In 30 minutes.
The next one, okay, that's excellent. So you guys are here. Is it cold?
Yes.
Is it wet? But you're still here, why?
Because I want some more beads.
That's
because they're insane.
She shows up late with just the perfect line, because you're insane. But it's been fun, hasn't it?
She made me
No, it's been fun, though, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that with me. You guys have a great Mardi Gras. Where are you from?
Perdido, Alabama.
Okay, she'll step in and say it. Perdido, Alabama. All right. Well, thanks for being with us, you guys. All right. Thank you all. Bye-bye. All right. Well, that's pretty much it from down here on very wet Royal Street. It's been fun, though. I got a lot of attention for rap today on my head a little bit earlier, and different costumes.
We're doing next?
And next year, you costume too and join us. Because Crew de la 15, we love costumes, don't we, guys?
We love costumes, and we have to thank Toomey's, of course, for providing us with our costumes this year, and they have every year. They do an amazing job with all the beads and everything else that they provide for us.
Nobody does it better, though, than Darwin Singleton. Our hat's off to you again, fine sir, for a wonderful Mardi Gras. You bring so much warmth and so much excitement to this time of the year, each and every year. You're young at heart, and you will always be, and we love you for that, Darwin.
Yes, we do. Now, the Mammoth Parade rolls at 2 o'clock here, but we got a little behind-the-scenes look at the parade as people, revelers and people in the parade, are they getting ready to get on their floats. We're going to take it away to Modupe Idowu, who's over there on Route B.
Hey, guys,
Media Bay with Local 15 News here at Magma. It's getting ready to roll at 2 o'clock. And joining me now, what's your name, sir? Andrews? Okay, great. And so, Andrew, talk to us about who are you with today?
The riders.
The riders. And look at this gorgeous float here. How long did it take for you guys to get that ready?
A whole year.
So it took a whole year to get that ready. And it's a little cold and a little rainy outside, but are you still ready to go? Yeah. All right. So obviously we're going to start in about a half hour or so, so tune in. We'll still be here night side to show everyone what's going on here with Magma. Back to you guys.
All right, Medupe, thanks a lot. That's a huge mammoth parade that's going to roll here in just a few minutes.
You know, we've been here on the air since 10 o'clock, and our legs are starting to get a little tired. You know, our morning crew's been on the air since 4:30. We're talking about Kelly Jones and Pat Greenwood and Stephen Quinn, and they have been standing by at the Housing Board during this celebration as well. Guys?
All right, guys, thank you very much. We're at the Housing Board, and we talk about some diehards behind us. There are some diehards behind us waiting for the parade to come back by. Of course, the KOR, the Comic Cowboys, will come by one more time, and then you hurry up and wait again till the OOMs at 6 o'clock tonight.
I'm just staring at these ladies who must be so cold. You look so beautiful, but are you cold?
Freezing, yes.
But you know what? You never know what you're going to see down here and all the beauty and all the fun, all the families that we got to meet. Caught some moon pie.
Well, we talked about the fact that the ladies at the KOR ball always dress up, high heels and the Sunday hats, and that's where they're headed, even though it's way too cold and way too rainy.
Well, and they were dressed up, but I tell you, the guys who were on the float, they were having a lot of fun. They worked up a sweat, even though it was cold out here. They were throwing beads. I mean, they were throwing those things like lasers out there, and there was a lot of them getting thrown. I've never seen that many throws, that many just bundles of beads being thrown out there. It was a different scene here about an hour ago when they were rolling through.
I tell you what, if the NFL draft were happening today, they've got a lot of good prospects going on because there were some arms out here. They were launching them. I was using the umbrella to kind of protect myself because they were throwing beads and moon pies and what else? Frisbees.
Yeah, stuffed animals.
Balls. I have now seen it all. I feel like an official mobilian now that I've gone through my first.
I was about to ask, what was your impression, both of you?
You know what? Hearing about it, reading about it is one thing, but experiencing this, because we were live all morning long from 5 to 7, and you know, we had the band, we talked about the food, we talked about the fun, but to see all these people coming down to celebrate what is Mardi Gras, this is the birthplace. A lot of fun.
It's been impressive me to see, you know, from the very beginning, seeing RV City, seeing the anticipation, and then on the day of, seeing the people that have come from all over to come here to Mobile for this event. It really goes to show you how big Carnival is here on the coast, as well as specifically here in Mobile, and how much people value it, look forward to it, and how much, no matter what the weather is like out there, you know, again, they've looked forward to it. Nothing's going to stop them. It was fun, and I felt that energy when I was out here today. It was a blast.
A lot of good people watching from our vantage point, too. A lot of good costumes. And speaking of costumes, big thank you to Toomey's Mardi Gras for outfitting us this year because we really stood out in the crowd.
Yes, we did. Well, we thank you so much for watching. And, of course, I know we've had live shots all over the place. And we're going to go back to the Hampton Inn, I believe, right now. And then we're going to go get warm.
Wow, I like the sound of that.
Thank you.
Kelly and Steven, they've done an amazing job all morning long covering Mardi Gras for us. I know they are cold. They've been out here since very early.
Yeah, I don't blame them for wanting to go get warm right now, you know. But hey, I gotta show you. You talk about a trooper. Hey, Jason, pan down to her knee right here. You know, earlier we were showing you that we were using a light to keep warm.
There you go.
Well, I came back from a break and I kicked the light, and this poor girl, it burned her tights and burned her leg. She's a trooper. I am so sorry that
That's all right. A little pain doesn't hurt anyone.
It warmed you up for about 15 seconds.
Oh, boy, did it. Was I on fire?
Oh,
Smoke was going everywhere.
You were smoking.
Yeah, but I got to thank our producer, Jerry, helped me out a lot. Went and got some burn cream for me. I rushed to the hospital after we're all done.
I felt so bad. I don't think you go to the hospital.
Second and third degree burns on my knee.
Yeah. She'll find a way to get 3 days off for it.
It's vacation. It's much too vacation. That's all right. Well, you know what? We're going to go down to Gulf Shores where they paraded they're parading at 2 here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, Orange Beach is at 2, and then Gulf Shores was this morning at 10, and that's where James Gordon has been all morning long. James?
Hey, we're with the lucky ladies. The crazy ladies at 59.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. We got a float. That doesn't happen every day. I'm the crazy Carnival Crusader, by the way.
Well, you kept the rain away, and for that, we're very grateful. It's a beautiful day for a
parade.
I know that.
Beautiful
We
day.
need the rain to stay away.
It should, right?
Right,
Are you
it
guys going to
should.
pray later on in the Orange Beach
Yes,
Parade?
yes.
We need that rain to stay away.
We need that rain to stay away
All right.
badly because we're not very pretty with the rain. we're pretty inside.
Listen, we molt.
So,
pink beans?
Pink beads. Oh, pink beads for me. Yes, sir.
And have you had breakfast or do you need a moon pie?
Moon pie. That's what we have for breakfast. The Mardi Gras is a moon pie. Okay, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, moon pies. That's what we eat on Mardi Gras. That's what we eat, right?
And a lot of love.
And a lot of love. Look at that. Ah.
A lot of love.
Hey, not every day you get on the float with the lucky ladies, right? All right, now this is an experience. I'm going to toss some of these out. Throw me something, mister. All right. Hey.
Don't hit anybody in the head, you'll kill
No,
them.
you got to be careful. There's a rule to this, right? Don't hit him on the head.
Don't hit them in the head, you'll kill them.
Well, we don't want to do that. Hey, guys, let me see. There you go. All right, happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
All right, that's a wrap it up right now for the Gulf Shores Parade. We've had a great time.
Thank you for being with us.
Well, thank you, lucky lady. All right, and we'll be back with a lot more as we continue our coverage here on Local 15 News. The Crazy Carnival Crusaders checking out Gulf Shores. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
The Crazy Carnival Crusaders getting lots of love down there along the coast. James gets
Ton of
lots
love.
of love wherever he goes.
Because he's such a lovable person, though,
He
anyway.
really, he's just a teddy bear.
Yes, we've had crews all over the place down here in Mobile this afternoon. We're going to go over to Bienville Square where where Kelly Foster and Deidre Tate are standing by, our weather girls. Hey, guys.
All right, well, we're here at Bienville Square. It is very cold. Temperatures are in the wind chills, and if we stand here much longer, we may turn into statues and be frozen solid.
I don't think I can move at this point. I just can't. But I had a good time.
I had a great time,
Had a great time.
There's a lot of beads still on the ground and some leftover cups and moon pies. Deidre and I are going to take you over to this tent. Check out what it says here. Help. And it's made out of trash bags, and there is somebody inside. Hello. And they're eating, looks like some red beans and rice. Eating jambalaya. Tell us about when y'all came down and why y'all decided to huddle underneath here.
To keep from the rain and the cold.
So you really don't need help. This is just kind of shelter, would you say, from the weather elements?
Yes.
All right, that's what's happening down in Bienville Square. And, of course, we've got crews over at the Mardi Gras Museum in Mobile where there's Mardi Gras year-round. So many interesting things. Have you been inside the museum?
Absolutely. Every time somebody new comes to town that hasn't been to Mobile before, taken to the battleship, taken to the Mardi Gras Museum, they get a real feel for what this area is all about. It's very, very cool. Our folks standing by down there, Christian Jennings, Andrea Ramey, and our own Derek Rose. Guys?
Yeah, despite the rain, despite the freezing temperatures, we've had a really good time out here today.
We really
I mean,
have.
this is my second Mardi Gras, and it was a downpour last year. It's a little wet today, but it's been great overall.
And it's hard to be in a bad mood when you have on these costumes. Like,
The mask kept me warm.
How can you be in a bad mood when you have a sparkling cowgirl hat on,
A feather boa and a mask. I can't feel my toes, but I'm having a
Okay, at least you have boots and jeans on. I am a moron and wore tights. I wore tights. What was I thinking? I don't know how to dress,
But
apparently.
one more thing we want people to do, quick selfie. Send
Selfie
us-
time. We're all about the selfies here at Local 15.
Send us your pictures. Local 15 Mardi Gras is the hashtag. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of it.
Let's try to get that retweet thing going like Ellen did at the Oscars. So retweet
Help us
us,
out.
guys. And we'll see if we can get that to be the most circulated picture.
Yeah.
In
Maybe we'll
Mobile.
get 5.
In
Maybe we'll
Mobile.
get 5. 10?
We might get
10. We might get 10. 15. We're going for 15 for Local 15. But it's been such a great Mardi Gras, just really the whole week. I mean, I cannot believe how cold it is today. I could have never imagined this. And I maybe wouldn't have voluntarily stood outside of this in March.
When originally I was like, oh, Fat Tuesday, it's in early March, it's going to be great weather, you know, no problems.
And here we are.
And here we are. But you know what? I've been very impressed with people. You know, they've been very creative on how they've stayed warm. You know, I've been seeing them just piling on the blankets and kind of using their masks to keep them warm, and you know, just doing whatever they can and not letting the rain
And the great thing
rain
is,
on their parade.
people are still out here, even right now, despite the cold weather, despite the temperatures. I mean, that's what Mardi Gras is all about. They love it.
People will do anything for some free food, some free moon pies, and some cheap beads, right?
And to see the Comic Cowboys, because they are hilarious every single year. That's my favorite part.
They were hilarious. Okay, you guys, back to you.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. I think everybody had their favorites.
Absolutely. What was yours? What was your favorite part of Fat Tuesday to this point?
The parades, of course, are definitely my favorite. I love all the parades, but my favorite of the parade this year, I'm going to have to say the Nights of Revelry, because I just love the whole Mayberry theme and just the quaint back-to-home kind of old-school feel, and that's what I really loved about them.
I love the weather because it's so nice. No, I'm just kidding. You know what they were saying?
Okay, Comic Cowboy.
What they were saying is it's amazing how many people did show up. Because if you're sitting in your living room right now enjoying this, it's brutal out here. It's cold, it's wet, it's rainy, it's damp, it's raw, but yet we still had tens of thousands of people come out to enjoy what is a tradition in Mobile. My favorite each and every year, and it's still the same, is Comic Cowboys. I think they outdid themselves. As I said earlier, the Press Register had kind of a retrospective showing pictures from 100 years ago, and they haven't changed. They're so witty, and it is biting, and it really sums up what happens during the year.
It's funny, too. We want to say really quick thank you to Toomey's, of course, for providing all of us with our costumes this year. And, of course, the Hampton Inn and Suites for letting us use the balcony.
Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the day.
We'll see you next year.
Local 15's Mardi Gras Day coverage is brought to you in part by Toomey's Mardi Gras.
Nature is one of the things I've been interested in since I was a kid, and it's one of the reasons why I got into weather in the first place. One of the places I like to go in my spare time is the Weeks Bay Pitcher Plant Bog. It is really cool living in an area that has some of the most beautiful carnivorous plants in the world right here in Baldwin County. What a lot of people don't realize is that when I give my forecast on the air, I'm also using that forecast for my own personal needs and my family's needs as well. I got to plan my day around my forecast, as you do. In the digital age now, I have more interaction with the viewers. The viewers are able to give me feedback instantaneously, whereas before, it wasn't always the case. But now you can actually reach out and touch me through the computer. So I can get pictures in, I can get storm photos, I can get rainfall reports from your backyard by viewers sending in those that information right through the internet. When viewers feel like they're involved with what you do on a daily basis, it's really their forecast.